It picked it up.
No,
Did
I'm
it?
not allowing myself again.
Oh, you fucking open a can properly.
I just want to make it sound good.
And I worry too much about that.
Fan.
That's crazy. My throat is hurting, I ain't gonna lie.
Alright, welcome to episode 12 of the Prime Meats podcast. We have a guest with us today again.
Good afternoon.
It is currently 8:30?
It is-
8:56 p.m.
Yeah, we've come from a different time zone.
Yeah, we just got back from Melbourne.
Different time zone. It's
We-
not even a
we-
different
we-
time
we
zone. It's like an
ended-
hour
we
before.
ended-
Yeah, it's still different.
We landed like an hour ago.
Alright,
Perfect
so
time to be talking.
I'm
his
so
name is-
tired.
His name is Corey.
Mm-hmm.
He's an electrician.
I am an electrician. Yes.
Electrician. He's Italian.
Yeah. I guess I'll introduce myself.
Yeah, you should
Oh,
do
So
that.
I wrote this thing a while ago, right? But I kind of need to alter it. I wrote it about Riley's episode. How in the last 10 minutes it was just shitting on Corey.
Wait, did we?
Oh shit! You need to cut that bit too.
No, that's
Is that
fine.
my full name?
Oh, yeah, we'll
Yeah.
cut that, yeah.
Anyway, the last 10 minutes we were talking about Corey, and it was just quite disrespectful. You know, you said Riley was going to be the best guest on the podcast.
That was his
two
goal.
people.
But yeah.
So
It's not far off.
I guess I could just thank you. I guess thank you, Riley, for crawling so I can run. I guess. But,
Wow.
Oh.
anyways, to start off, I guess you know my name's Corey. I'm an electrician. I love fishing. I've started getting really into fishing. I'm in
That's
love
cool.
with it, and there's just a lot to learn about that shit. Like I don't even know how my dad knows all this stuff. Like you think you know like a lot, and you'll just be like out there on the boat with him, and he'll be like, "Oh, fucking this and this and that," and you're like, "Oh my god, bro!"
Oh, it's like how people know everything about cars ever.
I know a bit. I feel like I know a bit about cars. I can know enough.
I know
to
more than
survive.
average, but like, yeah.
I know like some
Yeah.
names, and that's where it ends.
When
I,
I
don't
was-
even, I couldn't tell you how a car works.
What do I know a lot about?
When I was younger, I don't know if you guys did this, but when I was younger, and like someone would be like, "That's a Ford F-150," you'd be like, "Whoa, what? How do you even know that?"
Yeah.
Well, the Ford F-150 is easy because it's
Yeah,
big and
exactly.
It's
Now,
got an
yeah,
F1
yeah,
car,
yeah.
Yeah.
It's just an example.
I've got it knots. I know a lot about knots.
Do
You're
you?
a scout,
That's
though.
no, that's actually impressive. The more I get older, the more that is impressive. Like as a
Oh, you're literally wearing my Scout's hat,
yeah.
so.
So oh, well, there you go. I only know like a half hitch,
Well, that's
like,
a handy one.
and I use half hitches all the time.
No, that's pretty handy. Like, half hitch and all those hitches are pretty good.
Actually, talking about that, there's some of the people first years in that they don't know how to use ratchet straps. They don't know how to tie knots, and that's
Really?
like they told us in a meeting you have to like to be in this job. You kind of have to know that stuff.
You have to father them.
Yeah, no, you have to know that. You should be coming into the job and know how to
Oh,
use
like
it.
that- told me how
you
to do
should
that.
know how to use a ratchet strap. I
Yes.
feel like that's
And
basic.
so many
Yeah.
people don't even know how to use it.
You know who doesn't know how to
I mean-
use a ratchet strap?
Who?
Will.
Will
Every time I see it,
I'll do it. Don't worry.
every time I see it on his car, I see he hasn't put the strap back through. He's just tied the straps together at either end, like the next to the ratchet, like next to the ratcheting mechanism, and I cry every time I see it. He
He's
just
like-
goes untied.
He's like,
Wow.
what's this extra bit for?
I'm like,
I'm just tired.
that looks wild.
Oh my god. Have you ever seen like someone put it on and it just has like 5 twists? And you're like, holy crap, can you at least try to make it?
You're like, damn.
Yeah.
All the first years, mate. All of them.
You don't like first years?
Nah, it's just funny because I was there once. That's why
Yeah.
it's funny because you got shit on when you were first year, and
Yeah.
now it's funny to continue the cycle.
I have I have a question
Yeah.
for the trades. Do you in your first year? So I'm guessing you go and buy all your own tools.
Yeah. So we get it back on tax.
Okay, yeah, you do.
Yeah.
know
So
the
we
facts, yeah.
we have to buy our own tools. Speaking of which, I lost a So I had a spanner rail, $600 gone.
Oh,
Missing. Turned up one day. I just found it in the back of a ute.
fair enough.
Thank God. But
Someone just had to borrow it.
I don't even know what happened to it. But it went on a trip. You know. It
That
traveled.
was
It got used.
our flight back got delayed by like 10 minutes because one of the engineers left his tool on the plane.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
And it's policy for them to like not do that because like what if they left it in the engine?
Oh yeah.
Which I didn't think about until like a couple thousand feet in the air.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
what
shit.
if the tool was
Oh,
like?
that's not what I thought you were talking about.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
yeah, one of the engineers left it on the plane. Yeah.
Wait, that's crazy though. Like just a tool leaving. You reckon he got like absolutely like killed for that? Or like do you reckon they were just like, oh yeah, it happens all the time. It happens to the
No,
best.
I don't think they found it pretty easily.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't that long
Yeah,
of a
yeah.
hold
They knew
up,
where
like-
their tools were. Like
Yeah,
they
I
were
don't think
chill-
it was-
They were chilling.
I think it was over in the cockpit.
Okay, well, continuing on. I went. I'll start off talking about. So we just both of us went on 2 big trips. You guys went to
We
Melbourne,
went to Melbourne.
and you did a podcast there, and me and Riley went to Airlie Beach.
For Riley's birthday. Happy
Riley's
birthday,
birthday.
Riley!
Happy birthday!
Woo! I haven't given him his present yet.
Yeah, he doesn't deserve one.
Wait, you got him a present?
I said I had a surprise for him. It's never happened to him before.
What does it mean?
A surprise in his
He's
life.
just sitting over there.
You can just show me your penis. That could be the present. I would
There you go.
We got that. We got that on audio.
Yeah, good.
yeah,
That'll be the intro.
I'm sending that one to the police.
Police, yeah. So, talking about cars, actually, which is funny because this is one of the things I wanted to talk about. Doing like an Airlie, we had some like younger women there as well, and they had driven their car there, right? That got serviced by their dad or something, and they'd driven it there, and within the first day, it had broken down. They couldn't even drive it back. They had to get it
Had you
towed.
figured out the problem?
Well, I couldn't because the first thing. So, as a natural mechanic,
Yeah.
I saw
Natural mechanic.
a light on the dash, and the first thing I thought was, I'll check the manual.
Yeah.
No manual. They don't even have one. They're like, oh, we didn't come with the
Really?
car.
What?
I was like, what?
That's normally just like lives forever in the glove
that
box.
is like, I think you legally have to have one.
Probably
I don't know
not
about that.
legal, but like it's definitely
Well,
a
there's-
wise choice.
Other countries, you need to have cones and a high-vis jacket in your car.
What countries?
Like the Netherlands.
Fly me out
Okay.
there because I'll be having cones any day. What the fuck?
They also majority ride bikes there.
Yeah, but they still got cars.
What other countries need that stuff?
I don't know. That's just one I know.
Cones.
Wow.
Anyways,
Anyways,
how was your trip?
pretty good. I like Melbourne a lot, and I hate Melbourne a lot at the same time.
I like it. I think the only hellish day was today, but I think that was
Yeah.
just because we had
Hellish.
no home to go back to.
Yeah, we didn't have
We didn't have a place
central-
to go back to. If that
You were
makes sense.
homeless for a day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because there was no air conditioned room to sit in. We just
Yeah.
had
Or
to sit
toilet.
outside.
So we had to
How
use
hot
public
was it?
toilets.
Like, what was the
It only-
temperature?
Today it got hot today. Every other day was
What-
cold.
what-
It
degrees
only
are
got
we
to like
talking?
31.
31.
Yeah, but it was
Only,
0%
actually.
humidity.
But
though,
that's
so-
for going from like highs of 17 from a height of 31.
Yeah.
Like
that one be like.
Yeah, exactly.
But
And
it
like,
was,
So what did you do? Just walk around?
we went to a Post Malone concert, but we've already
Walked-
kind of gone
yeah.
through that.
we walked 60 k's.
Yeah. I remember you just went. Yes.
Yeah.
That is the
My-
one thing I think when I went down there, walking.
Yeah. Our average for the whole trip was 15.
I was thinking about this. We didn't abuse the tram system as much as we should have. Because
Yeah.
there were so many times we could have just taken the tram.
We walked everywhere, and our friends in Melbourne were like, "So you're not just taking the tram?" And we're like,
The tram
no.
is the
We
shit.
stubbornly just said no.
The tram was like the shit.
Because
I
it's
remember,
like, oh, it's a
The tram was
15-minute
good
walk.
as, yeah.
But then when you're like, oh, we'll walk here for 15 minutes. Oh, we'll walk here for 15 minutes. Oh, it's already an hour, we'll walk back.
Speaking of trams,
Yeah.
the first day we wanted to do like a trip out of Melbourne on tram. We get
Out
to
of
the
Melbourne. Like
Yeah, like,
out
down
of
to St
suburbs
Kilda.
or-
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
St Kilda, yeah.
So we get to the tram. We're like, "Okay, tram comes in like 3 minutes, guys." We sit there, no tram. In fact, no trams pass us for like a while.
Mm.
The trams were meant to be here 20 minutes ago now,
Yeah.
and they're still not coming. And we see one is parked, and it stops, and it's strange.
Yeah.
Because the trams are reliable, right?
Yeah. So it's just stopped in the. Where are we talking? Like in the middle of the road? or?
So we're on like a main
Pretty
street,
much,
and
yeah.
this tram had stopped in front of Southern Cross Station,
Yeah.
like the big train station.
Yeah,
Before the
so-
station. So you
okay.
were like.
So
Okay.
I finally go
Yeah.
because there's a conductor that's just like standing at the front of the tram, and I ask him,
Oh, did you have a problem?
"You can say it one time. Say it one time.
No, I don't have to say it. I don't know what you're talking
We'll talk about it later."
about.
So he's standing there, and I talk to him. I'm like, "Hey, what's up?" And he's like, "Oh, there's like anti-Israel Palestine protests, and they've blocked up everything."
Oh, what the fuck?
So we looked down the street, and along this long ass street, there's like 8 trams
Sorry,
just
block-
packed,
Yeah.
not moving,
Oh my god.
shuffling backwards and forwards occasionally. And we're like, "Oh." So then I'm still talking to this guy, and he's like, "You can go to Batman Park and catch a tram." We realized later, since like the entire system was stopped, Batman Park wouldn't have been an option. Because the tram that's meant to be going this way, both of them are still going this way and can't go.
Oh, can't go back. Yep.
Yeah. So I walk off, and he's like, "You're going the wrong way." And I'm like, "I have to get my friends." I go to the boys, and I'm like, "This is what's up." And we're just like, "Let's go see this protest."
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we
Oh my
walk to
God,
the
that's
protest,
insane. Yep.
and we finally get to where it was, and we check Twitter. Sorry. And we had missed it by 30 minutes.
Oh, so the. Oh my god.
Yeah, and
you
in
didn't
amongst
get
us walking
anything.
there,
Yeah.
the Victorian police are also on strike. On like highlighter from fluoro highlighter, they're just writing all their cars fair
you know,
pay.
like those paint pens.
Yeah, those. And they're just like, we want fair pay, blue and black, blah blah blah.
Yeah, because I
blah.
was about to ask, was that due to the other?
No, I think they were just doing it at the same time.
Yeah, it was just like and then I noticed that like every signal police car had it written on them.
And they were all parked up around.
Just along the street.
All
And
the police cars are
it was like in front of the big police headquarters, which has parking for them, but they're all parked on the street.
Yeah.
You know what? But like, I'm kind of like for that. Like, I think that they need to be
Of
doing
course.
that. You know what I mean? Because
I'm
the
like-
shit that they go through.
Yeah, they are in a shit job, yeah.
And like they incentivize
Especially here.
becoming police officers up here, right?
Yeah, they incentivise the
Because
ones in Queensland.
If that happened here, we'd have a purge.
We have like,
Oh.
have you seen all the all the posters now? Like, it's like posted everywhere. Like, I see it on the road. It's like $100,000, you know, a year.
Yeah,
signing.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
there's these
that's their new
terrible bus
programs.
ads. Have you seen the bus ads?
No, I don't
No,
go on
it's
the bus.
No, you see it from the street.
Bus ads.
The entire bus is just covered with a humongous police car, and it's like, picture yourself here. And it's like it's a 2-scale police car, and it's just like, so
Yeah.
stupid.
That is a bit odd.
Yeah.
But talking about posters, this was a bit fucked up. We were walking through like this construction site,
Oh no!
and it's
So
and,
my work, yeah.
it's
and-
a bit early in the pod to.
and it's this black like plywood wall.
Yeah.
Painted over. It had barbed wire.
It'd been painted over. And I'm like, Ben's like, this stuff's been painted over. It was kidnapped posters.
Big grid of them.
All these like, people have been
Hanging.
kidnapped.
Yeah, and it's just been painted over by the tradies.
And
The next day, the wall was like taken down because
Yeah.
they had to do stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, that is fucked up.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
And then Ben looked at one, he's like, one of them's a kid.
Yeah.
And I'm
painted.
like,
Yeah,
this is...
so
They,
Ben
they
was
were
looking at
all
himself.
kids.
Oh, were they all kids?
They were all. I said it. They were all
Oh.
kids. We can even move on from this quickly.
Yeah. It was very sad.
Yeah, move on for it quickly.
Yeah.
That is very sad.
So you've travelled a bit, right? Have you had 5G? I know they were rolling out 5G.
yeah, I
here,
use
right?
5G all the time. I've used it since I bought the
And it's-
phone.
Yeah, it's good here.
Yeah. Yeah.
It
I
is
have no
shockingly
issue.
terrible in Melbourne.
Yeah, in Melbourne. I
Yeah.
feel like all phone service would be pretty shocking in town.
No,
in
my
Melbourne.
my 4G in Melbourne was normal, and whenever my phone had connected to 5G, it would just stop.
Well, this is interesting
Because
because
there's a lot of
you know
walls.
how we used to do Groove in the Moo here? You know
Yeah.
how everyone used to get packed into one like
Oh, it would
little
slow down
joint?
connection,
Everything
right?
would be slow, right? Is that not what Melbourne would be like in the central?
No, because the 4G is fine.
Melbourne Central Shopping Centre. You could not use anything Wi-Fi related.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
it's
buying
just
some
a huge-
shirts.
yeah.
Sick, I'll transfer. I had to walk out of the shopping centre to get onto ANZ and transfer.
I think that's a
That's the
Telstra
same with
problem.
I used to work at Kmart. For some reason, they always would say, "Oh, it's to do with our like walkie-talkies or whatever." You couldn't get any service in the
How many
the store.
walkie-talkies could they possibly have?
I don't know.
You-
I don't know.
we've got
Everyone
a lot
had to
of-
wear one,
Yeah,
but like
we've
it
got
a lot.
just doesn't
agreeing.
make sense.
Every Kmart.
Every Kmart?
Yeah.
Every single Kmart.
There you go. Every single Kmart. I only worked at like 2, but like every time it'd be everyone would have to walk from, and because of the way it is set up, right? It would be the registers are in the middle of the store,
Yeah.
so everyone will come in. Oh, try to buy something. I need a transfer. I can't transfer. I have to walk all the way out the front, then back. It's
That was
like,
a good
oh
throw.
my god,
Yeah,
that
for
was
the
a good
chest.
throw.
Fair enough.
Good throw.
But yeah, it was. Melbourne was sick.
Yeah.
Oh, we talked about the past one. Post Malone was really cool.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
He
saw
was
that
good.
in other podcasts.
He got cancelled at the other show.
What's that?
So we were talking about some
no.
of our mates went to Spilt Milk,
yeah.
and they were there, and every time he was trying to like start like morning, the song morning, there would be people ODing. So he had to stop and like let people go get picked up. Apparently, there's like people were holding up like help signs that their friend was like ODing or getting
And that was
crushed.
3 songs in.
And it's like, what the
3
hell?
songs into his set.
Mind you, it was also in Ballarat.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
They had a Nazi protest today we were leaving to.
yeah.
So that should be him getting cancelled.
Like,
yeah,
they were
'cause
wearing
that's what
all
they did to
black.
Travis
well, no,
Scott.
I don't think. Yeah, it was like, well, the show kept on getting stopped.
Yeah.
But is that not what they pretty much did to Travis Scott? Like they were just like, "Holy shit,
I
that's
think
his fault because
one-
he didn't start."
Oh, well, I haven't seen people talking about I guess he's not as big. And it's in
Yeah,
Australia.
yeah. I guess it is a bit different. But
And
like,
I guess no one died as well. So,
I post.
at post.
So
So,
you know,
well, there's been nothing about it. Like,
could
but
have been secret.
after our show,
Some random
we found
heroin
out
fucking-
today because we went and stayed under like the big tent because I went to go buy a tour shirt
yeah,
because I was like, oh, I'll fuck it, I'll buy one. And we're there in there, and apparently at the train and bus station there was this huge brawl.
yeah.
We didn't hear anything
Really?
about it or see until today. Someone brought it up. They're like, someone in Melbourne was like, oh, what are you doing here with I've seen Post Malone? They're like, oh, there was that big brawl at the showgrounds, and I don't see
Didn't see
anything
it.
about
Anyone die?
it. No, I don't think so.
We would have been told.
That's a lame
Apparently,
brawl.
apparently that our show, someone was pissing on
The
people in the
label.
mosh pit.
What?
I never got pissed on.
It was such an easy mosh pit to get out of.
It was just really wet.
There were people absolutely.
It was
Wow.
just really wet there at the
It was.
It was raining.
That's probably why I thought he could get away.
Yeah,
with
was it rain?
Yeah,
Puppy?
well,
There was a lot
bit
of
of-
rain.
It
Someone
was,
in front of me
it was a lot of piss.
soaking.
If not, it was a lot of piss.
Someone was just soaking.
That is insane, yeah. But no,
But,
it was-
Corey, could you stop putting your foot on the table?
Oh no.
I'm like looking at the waveforms and I'm like worried.
The
about later.
waveforms?
Yeah, you know when they get clear.
Yeah. Maybe
Sorry.
I should just put it on your lap.
No, but it's like every time we rub the table, whatever.
Fair enough. Well, anyway, I've got some stuff to talk about Early Beach.
Yeah, shoot.
So we went to this was in the we had this Airbnb neighbor. We had an
Wait,
Airbnb neighbor, right? So we're staying at this place,
Yeah.
right? Beautiful joint, amazing, right? And amazing view. Everything about it was perfect. There was this neighbor, two like thingos down, and it would have first night went there. It hit 10, like it would have been 10:10. It would have been 10:10, sorry. And bang. For the girl who hosted it gets a text. Oh, you just need to quiet it down. You're being really loud. We weren't even being that loud. Like to be fair, I'm like,
Were you
yeah,
partying
how it
or were you
was.
just chilling?
We were chilling. Like there was a few people outside playing beer pong, bit of music, but it was nothing like crazy. Like it was at pretty average, sound levels. And then, like it was chill the first night. We're like, okay, whatever, Second night, they're trying to call the cops at 9 o'clock. Like it was going crazy.
They can't do it until like
They were-
11.
They had called the Airbnb host 20 times to tell them that we were being like absolutely insane. We're being loud all day. We hadn't even been there all day, really. And it was just going insane. And then my Mrs. Zoe, she goes to the neighbor, knocks on the door with like a
sort
group
it.
of girls to sort him out. And he's like flipping his shit, yelling at her and stuff. I didn't go with her because, to be fair, I probably would have hit him.
Yeah.
But Zoe went there and calmed it down and stuff. And
No more complaints?
no, they still had called the cops.
Were they old?
Yeah. Yeah,
40s?
40s. In their 40s. And, like, they got a video of Zoe talking to her. It was pretty funny.
Damn, bro.
But he was in his 40s, and then we got a lot more. Like, there was, apparently she's tried to, so she, I don't know what she did, but she did something to another neighbor's boat, and they had got marooned.
But
Because
the
the dog
neighbor-
was shitting in the, there's a different neighbor on that street.
Yeah.
They had drilled their boat or something and got them marooned in the sea because their dog was shitting on their lawn. I'm like, holy shit.
That sounds
That's
no, that sounds rational to me.
And they got
Yeah,
like
that's
Yeah.
some adult thinking.
dog
there.
shitting on. Like, I mean, I've heard like other people like will just throw like rat poison onto the dog and kill the dog, which is even more fucked.
Yeah,
up.
that's expensive. They should be using chocolate.
That's Jesus.
Okay. I wasn't being serious. I was kidding. I was kidding.
Yeah, you were kidding.
Stare at
Yeah,
the camera. I was kidding.
you're not fucking going near my dogs.
No.
What?
Denzel.
I would never.
Denzel, be careful.
They just had school
Um,
days. Was this during school days?
This was not. I don't know what they
Because
were
it's
doing.
early beach right at
This
school
wasn't
days.
another person at the Airbnb host.
No, but like
This
they
was
should be
another
used to
person on the
loud ass
street.
people next door.
They
Like your
should be,
original
right?
problem.
They should be, but no, they just hate that there's an Airbnb.
Maybe they had
on
had
the- on the
enough.
street. Yeah.
Schoolies. They're
No,
like, oh,
no,
have
but
all the schoolie people are
She
gone.
told us that that neighbor had always been complaining. Like every time she gets guests over,
Well,
she
if they
complains.
complain and like they're a serial complainer, surely the
Yeah,
police
the,
will be
the
like,
cops didn't come past until like
Yeah,
midnight,
exactly.
and we
Well,
were
that's
inside.
that's until they can enact on noise complaints.
Yeah.
they,
There you go.
they preloaded the
It's
fucking noise
it's like
complaint.
it's like 11:30 p.m. Then the police will be like, okay,
And the
What?
last thing I want to talk about early, and I want to get your opinion on this.
Go.
All right, so we went to a cafe. All right, I won't say the cafe's name.
No, yeah.
All right, but
You can say it if you want.
nah, we had an awful bloody experience, like the worst
It's the
experience
same as a
I've
bad
ever
Google
had.
review. You
We
should spray your shit.
Zorro's at Airlie Beach, mate. It is run by backpackers. They first thing they did right was we all wanted what was it, scone? No, not croissants.
Croissants.
We all wanted croissants, right? 2 each, whatever.
Yep.
Everyone got like croissants. Come back to the table like 10, 20 minutes later. Oh, sorry, we don't have enough croissants for everyone. I said, what would you... We already paid, though. Like, we already paid for all the meals, and then they say, oh, we don't have them. I'm like, oh, okay.
I mean, that's a problem that happens at KFC.
I know, but we got, like, 10 croissants. Surely you would check that if it's 10 croissants, right?
Did you come late?
10:30 in the morning.
It was 10:30 in the morning.
10:30.
Yeah, sorry, I should have said that.
And they
10:30
were
in the
out
morning.
of croissants.
Out of croissants, right? And so this other place we were meant to get into, we had 16 people, mind you. But we were
Yeah.
trying to get into this other place, and it's just too packed out. So we walked down to the Zorro's, 2 people in there.
No.
I'm like, oh no.
Wait, that wasn't
Oh my
in the
God.
Bag Cafe yet?
Hey, this is the Bag
Oh,
Cafe.
okay,
This
yeah,
is the
okay,
Bag
right.
Cafe we're in right now. And we ordered some stuff. I think some of the boys with their croissants, they ordered some hash browns, right? So you
Yeah.
think, okay, you get your croissant with the hash brown on the side. They bring out one plate with a single hash brown on it for everyone. And Levi, who's sitting in here now, he goes like, what the fuck, is this mine? Like, I'm so fucking confused.
Dude, they should put it down and be like, this is the Hunger Games.
Begin. It legit was
Fight
like, holy
for it.
shit. It just looks so... I'm like, holy shit, we're gonna have like 10 fucking plates. We're gonna have like a croissant, and then we're gonna have like the
Please
butter.
tell me the other croissants
It
came
got
out.
even worse. Like, when I ordered the croissant, they were like, do you want it buttered? I'm like, yeah, please. And they're like, okay, we'll put the butter on the side. I'm like, I don't want to fucking do half the croissant for you. I'm not getting paid for this shit.
That's crazy.
And when we ordered 2 croissants, and they brought 1 croissant at a time.
Oh, yeah, they did too.
Oh, wait, they were baking them freshly.
No,
Well, then how did they run out?
Shit was not fucking fresh.
Oh, no, they were frozen.
It was not fresh.
Then how did they run out?
The thing is, though, both
That's so
Riley,
strange.
both Riley and I ordered 2 croissants each, but they both brought us 1 like at a time.
Yeah.
So like, at the same time, so they could have just put 2 of them on one
Oh,
plate and
fuck,
gave it to
people
one of
are
us,
so gross.
and then the other person waited, but they didn't.
So they gave Levi 1 and me 1, and we had to
At the
eat
same
and then wait
time.
for the next croissant.
Yeah.
I'm going to
instead-
assume it can hear you. It can hear you.
Instead of giving
Yeah.
2 croissants to one person, they just gave 1 croissant each.
Can I have a
at a
beer,
time.
please?
Yeah.
But yeah, it was crazy. And then Zoe started helping them. I don't know if you guys saw that.
Yeah.
Zoe just got up, and just started helping them. Like, I'm like, holy shit.
We got table water, and she went and grabbed the glasses for it and everything. Because they didn't bring glasses.
That's
to
the-
table
That's the
water.
wrong person who wanted the beer.
Mitchell just, I asked for a beer and you passed it to someone else.
What was that? What is going on?
He asked for a beer.
No, I didn't.
He didn't ask for anything.
It's
I'm the
fine.
only.
He
I'll
said,
take it.
Give it back.
No, I'll take it.
Holy shit, God.
What
Thanks
is-
for the beer,
Oh,
mate.
they definitely
Just had to
weren't
go
like
through a couple people's hands for the beer.
they definitely weren't Coles or Woolworths croissants, right?
No, but still.
But still, they
They were like also
average.
like burnt kind of.
Yeah.
And
They're
the
like
hash browns that they had given us,
Oh,
like,
cook-
straight away,
but-
we
oh,
sent them
cooked.
back. Like they took it back
Mm-hmm.
because we were like, oh, can we just get it all at once? Like we prefer. I don't want to eat my hash brown now. I want to eat it with the croissant.
Yeah.
They just reheated it, like
Oh.
microwaved it.
Yeah.
I swear they didn't even do that to
That's-
mine. I got it back and it
Mine was
cold.
crunchy, bro. Mine was crunchy.
Okay.
Actually, that was Riley's one that I was
Yeah.
sharing with him, and it was crunchy. It was like they'd double cooked the bloody McDonald's
So,
thing, and they gave it back to us. It was crazy.
alright, that's enough shitting on backpackers.
Yeah, yeah. Let's.
In Port Douglas, in the street behind the main shopping area, there's a great backpacker restaurant.
Yeah.
It's like an American-style barbecue, and they're from Europe.
Did we go there
Ooh, no.
when we were in Port Douglas?
We didn't go. I think
No.
I discovered it after, perhaps. But it was nice. Lots of
quite
meat.
good, yeah.
The meat was good. Nice smoke on the meat.
Yeah.
Anywho.
What was that?
He was
I
trying- he was
wanted
trying
to
bring-
balance it out in
Yeah,
the
he didn't
car.
want backpackers. to
All
have
the
that name.
all the cafes in Melbourne were pretty good, but
Oh, cafes in Melbourne are
Cafes are
extraordinary.
good. They're also priced better
They're
than here.
beautiful.
yeah,
which
Got
is
some
Every
great.
single
very good
coffee
foods.
I've got in Melbourne has been the best thing.
I agree.
yeah, they weren't bad.
This
But,
guy's 50-50 on the
so
coffees.
so I like iced lattes.
Yes,
I just
okay,
like how
right
I
here.
like it. I like how I make it.
Okay, but what
Yes.
do you do? Do you do beans or?
I do beans, yeah.
You're a bean guy.
And then I was just having them. I'm
Off a
like,
per?
it just isn't the same.
Pardon?
It just
Off a
isn't the
per?
same.
The bean.
Off a bean?
What is what?
Travis talks about beans in his songs.
I think
sometimes.
every rapper in America talks about beans and being off perks.
Yeah, I've heard being off perks, but I don't know when beans come into play.
So Ryan's gonna hate that I'm bringing this up again.
Oh god.
But we were faced with a thought that someone had been worrying their head for like 3 months with. It's gonna sound really stupid when I say it. In fact, you can see it.
This.
Corey, why do you think salt is on chips?
Holy fuck.
Why do I think salt is on shit?
Why do people put salt on chips?
Can I know the backstory before I answer this
We were
question?
sitting in the cafe,
Yeah.
someone had chips, and Elise was like, why does salt have chips? Why do chips have salt on them?
And then,
Yeah.
I shit you not, I give 2 clean explanations, and I'm kind of just like, it goes in one ear out the other. She's like, yeah, but blah, 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 blah. And like, I just answered
I'm
those
trying
problems
to
you
eat my
addressed.
breakfast, slightly
Yeah.
hungover.
He immediately
We've
tapped out of
been,
the
we've
conversation.
been walking in the rain for about half an hour because
Yeah.
the girls
Yeah.
couldn't decide where to go.
Yeah.
I just wanted to eat. I was cold. I was wet.
Yeah.
And everyone just started arguing about salt on chips.
This was after a night of...
It was...
hell.
Oh,
Hell,
it was...
Yeah. Well, that's like... You reckon she eats like chicken and it's just got no season on? That she's like, why would I put season on this? Like, is that
No,
not
she
what
does.
she's
I'm
pretty
pretty
much
sure she does.
No, she says, but she usually has seasoning, but she's just like, how can we put salt on chips?
Yeah, is salt not just another seasoning?
Yeah, it makes it taste good.
Yeah,
and
it
then-
just changes
And
the
I
flavour.
explained, because I've worked in fast food for ages, when someone doesn't salt the chips and throws them in, they go like hard and get weird.
Oh, there you go. I did not know that.
Pretty sure KFC chips did that. They definitely do it at all the other restaurants I've worked.
Well, I was a cook.
If you don't salt them.
I didn't salt anything.
Oh, I was
I just
cross
deep fry.
trained.
That's crazy. Red Rooster never got that busy that I couldn't put salt on
And it
chips.
looks like
On
we've
God,
solved that
the
problem
way
in a
you guys
matter
cook
of
your
3
chicken.
minutes. I don't know how someone can think about that for 3 months.
I did a lot of chickens.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I would do a chicken too if I got the chance. Wait.
What?
Wait.
Wait, that's a bit different. Did you want to segue into talking about the music?
Oh,
The
I
albums.
I wanted
need
to talk about the Night of Hell a little bit because it just shits on Ben a lot.
Yes, but I also need to bring up. So we know Mitchell a lot of times doesn't have a filter between his brain and his mouth.
Yeah.
I said so many zingers and strangers were even laughing. It was. that
It
weird.
was. He did say some funny things. There was one in particular when we were sitting in the pub, and Ben the entire day was like, oh, "I'm full. I don't feel well. I'm not hungry.
Yeah.
I just don't want to eat anything." We're sitting
Yeah.
down in the pub. He gets nachos, and I think I'll get this right. He gets handed the nachos.
I can
and-
say it if you don't want to.
Yeah, you say it because you're.
So
the
they
one-
go down and I look at them and I'm like, "You said you couldn't eat a lot. They gave you a whole damn bag of chips. They
And that
just
was
gave
the
you the whole
funniest thing I
bag of
heard.
chips.
That was the funniest anyone had ever heard in like.
Yeah, in a while.
You had to be there."
And she.
You had to be there.
Yeah, you had to. And the
Oh.
waitress was laughing, and she went back into the kitchen and told everyone.
When she
and
came
they
back
were
and got the
laughing.
plates, someone mentioned the bag of chips thing again, and she was
Yeah.
like, "I was laughing on the way to the kitchen." Like she admitted, like,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then you said one of me.
Use exchange.
No, the one in the
numbers.
elevator wasn't. I don't know why she found that. Was it actually?
It was kind of. I think we were all just every time we were just tired.
We were frazzled, and we were stuck in an elevator with this lady, and we're checking our time because we're strapped for time.
and we got to check out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Oh, we have 7 minutes," and the boys are pointing at the time in the elevator. It's like, "No, we have 1 minute." And I'm just like, "Fucking 6 minutes, can't it's just another time zone?"
Yeah.
And this lady in the elevator, it was the funniest thing she'd ever heard.
Yeah.
She was just laughing.
She was like kind of chuckling, and then she like started cackling a little,
Cackling
like,
like a
and she
witch.
couldn't control herself laughing.
Maybe she casted a spell on you.
I mean, it would explain the fucking heat. Like, we stepped off the plane,
Yeah.
and I'm like, why did we come back to town for? Why did we come back here?
This guy just opened up his Snapchat story in the middle of a fucking podcast.
It's like,
Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, no, that's pretty good. It's like, yeah, no, it was pretty hot.
like we weren't even off the plane, and like the foul humidity of Townsville started
Oh.
seeping into the plane.
His attention.
Did you misclick? Was that a misclick? Did you mean open a snap and do a video?
I looked at him for a second, and he just kept watching the video. It's like, oh, okay,
I,
he's actually
I
watching
couldn't turn it
It was
down.
so mundane. It was someone riding their
What,
bike
you were
along the
still
road.
watching it? You didn't. Who cares if you couldn't fucking turn the thing down, cunt?
Did you see it? It was someone riding their
Yeah, I
push bike.
There was a road train coming the other way on the bridge.
Okay, I reckon. we
Okay,
should-
anyway, about the music.
Yeah.
So
Alright,
we
do you
will
wanna
put
start
forward
first?
some albums. We'll say them all. So I put forward Cheat Codes by Dangerous
Yes,
and
you
Black
put
Thought.
forward cheat codes.
Ryan's
Yeah, you did
album.
I've done this for 3 months. What could possibly go wrong by Dominic Fike?
And I put forward Catfish in the Bottom and The Ride.
You know, oh sorry,
You should start with-
me trying to find this album was rough because how Mitchell had written it on Messenger. I
It
had
was
read
terrible.
I had read the message that the album was called Catfish and the Bottleman.
I did not. No,
And the album
no.
was-
No,
You,
the
I
truth,
can't
no,
even check my phone. I didn't write it like that.
No, but that's how it looked.
I said the
Catfish
album
and the
is
Bottleman, the
Send
Ride. So you
the
think-
Ride Send by the Catfish and the Bottleman.
And I was struggling to find this album.
Yeah.
It
I
was
was
separate
struggling.
lines in text.
And then also, my album, the album that I suggested isn't an album I've listened to a lot. It was actually, we got on the train yesterday and Mitch was like, oh, what's your album?
Yeah, Corey
And you
needs
just
this
like
so we
pick
can
one.
listen to
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
And I'm just like, so I just went on Spotify and just went, what?
Pick one. Yeah.
There we go.
No, I kind of
doing
enjoyed
that.
it. I kind of enjoyed it. I guess we can talk about Furphy's first.
Yeah, we can go on.
I
with it first.
So it was a day listening. So I'm literally just going off initial listen. I
Same.
kind of enjoyed it. I really liked the intro. It really
Yeah.
I don't know, something about the songs, it wasn't bad, but then it became a bit too much pop. And I'm a bit of
Yeah.
a rock
Yeah,
guy.
it's like
It's
some
like-
bedroom pop.
It's like, oh, when
Type of
Vampire
stuff.
came on, I've heard this from TikTok or
Yeah.
something. I was like,
Really?
yeah,
I
I've
heard
heard
that-
this,
that's
I've
probably
heard
where
this.
I've gone.
The only one I had
Vampire.
heard was Why.
Why,
Yeah,
really?
yeah.
So
Yeah,
I
why
think
I'd heard, yeah.
I think on that album, I'll just get it up real quick.
Yeah, I need to get it.
The
back.
I think my favourite song on it was Vampire.
I don't think Vampire was that bad. I think Vampire was pretty good.
Yeah, I liked
I
it
did
too.
like Politics and Violence, especially the
Same.
second half.
Yeah,
So
that's
It's
good.
amazing. I did not expect that. I kind
didn't
of heard
expect
the
it
beat
either.
was changing into like
Yeah.
a stank of
And they
rap.
started rapping,
Yeah,
which he
exactly
did a lot
right.
on the
Yeah.
on the second half. Like I think 3 of the songs ended with raps.
Raps,
after the beat
yeah, it
change.
was pretty good. I
Which
like
was
that.
nice.
I like the difference.
Yeah.
It was good hearing him rap too. It's
Yeah,
amazing.
because a
hearing-
lot of the front half was just the same beat
Mm.
and singing, and then halfway
Yeah.
they're like, let's add beat switches,
yeah,
which I was picking up on, and he
which
had
is
raps.
good. Yeah,
Yeah.
which is amazing because
Oh.
I definitely when I listened to this. So the Come Here obviously being the intro, I was
Yeah.
like, oh, I actually enjoyed that, and I really liked that. Was it Cancel Me had a bit of a
I
story.
really like Cancel.
Cancel Me has
Yeah.
a bit of a story which I actually like.
I
I
had that
really
down.
like,
That was
and
my,
it's pretty dumbed down and easy to understand.
My
Like,
fa-
you know what I mean?
Understand?
Like understand what
Yeah,
the fuck
it
he's
was
trying
good.
to talk about.
Yeah.
I like the
Other
vibe
than,
on
like-
that song. It had
Other
good
than
vibes.
J. Cole or
The,
something.
I like the
Other than J. Cole,
the
crazy.
album cover reminds me of the Kanye West album. What was it like?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where it's just a photo of the.
Yeah, I
Wyoming
get that. I
mountains.
get that.
yeah. I think it might just because there's a mountain.
It reminds me of Stranger Things.
Well,
a
you
little.
mean what? You mean the bipolar one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Is that how the Stranger Things title looks? I
I've
don't know.
never watched Stranger
No.
Things.
No.
It isn't
Not
a little
even
bit like that
fucking
at
close.
all.
Okay, you should. Okay, quickly have a look at this. No.
Good chat.
Not even close.
Ryan, what's your favourite song on the album?
Mine Vampire.
Mm.
Vampire.
I have Vampire, Politics, and Violence written.
So said that stuff.
Yeah.
Cancel
Yeah,
Me.
that's what he says. at the start. Maybe if you just listen for once, mate.
Yeah.
Ooh,
You
what
just need
was
to
the
listen.
What's your least
song?
favourite, Ryan?
Oh. What have I got in here?
What's everyone's least favourite?
My least favorite was Good Game.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
last-
my least favorite was Good Game as well.
Good Game was pretty lacking, but
It
the
was
last
like the
three I just
context of
couldn't
it,
even.
or like
I
the,
just-
the actual.
It became a bit of like a slur.
Well, at the end.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
don't know if that was just because of what I was
The
doing.
last
at
two
the
were
time.
very slow.
That's why I'm pretty.
I think my favorite vibe, the song I had, I think I had the best vibe. I think it was 10 Times Stronger.
I did like
No,
that
no,
song.
Stronger.
I opened it and the lyrics was like,
Yeah. It was only like 2 sentences.
was like- "This is me, I'm stronger," because it was all just instrumental, which was fine. I was just like
He
two
he
lines.
goes on Spotify and he just turns it to me. It's just like these 2 lines.
Yeah,
at the top.
yeah,
I've never seen that before. But Good Game, I didn't like because like the whole content of it was like you have failed once you have turned into your father.
Oh, is that what like the
Oh,
series
yeah,
become?
it's so sad, and
Yeah,
I
that's-
have become my father, and I love it.
I am very
So-
much like my father, I've realised.
Right. It just seems like a song that
Isn't that
I
like your
can't get
biggest
down
role model
to.
in life though? It's
exactly.
just your
That's
father?
what's
Well,
the
I
problem
guess some
with
people
that?
do have shit fathers.
Yeah. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I can understand that because some people have shit fathers and then they become into them because I've seen plenty of.
like how Jeanette McCurdy's happy her mum is dead.
Well, I know some females in my life who have become their mothers and they've, other females have commented on that and said that like it's fucked.
Yeah, well, apparently that sets females off. Apparently they hate
What?
hearing that they become like their mother.
Well, I haven't said it.
Yeah, I know, but it's like you shouldn't say.
Okay,
That's what you shouldn't
I'm
say.
definitely not going to say that.
Because apparently it's just
Yeah.
something. That is
Well,
just-
there's a lot of things females hate. We could go on a list for days and I still wouldn't even finish. That's what she said.
Oh, I wrote down more. You said there were on when you were listening to the albums, you had favorite lyrics down, so I wrote some down for each one.
Oh yeah, I didn't write anything down for favorite lyrics on this.
Oh
album. I
no,
didn't get
this
my
one I did. When the clock strikes 12 at night, you've been doing hella white.
Oh yes.
And I was just like,
I
ah,
talked about, a lot about drugs on it.
Yeah,
Dude.
he's a
Oh,
definitely
that's
top five.
steaks of Carlton.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, that's more. That's his dinner too.
I'm bringing you back to Melbourne, mate. I'm bringing you back.
Yeah. I had I said no more parties in Los Angeles. Last night I fell deeper down a rabbit hole than Brockhampton. Or deeper
Yes.
than Brockhampton.
Yes,
down a
when he
rabbit hole.
mentioned Brockhampton, I definitely like that. That was in one of the first 2 songs, right?
Yeah, that was in Cancel Me.
Cancel Me, yeah.
Because he's just sick of it all. He wants to go.
Go. Yeah, he wants to be back.
I had. It's not really a lyric. It was when he was like change on like the Skeletons, the second song.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I took that straight like that song off Shrek.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
Wait, is that David Bowie too?
Change.
No,
Yeah, it's
The way
an
you said it, bro.
Changes.
I feel like it is.
Turn and face the strain. No, that one's David Bowie.
Yeah, change. Yeah, the
Oh, I
one.
didn't
The
know
Why
one
did you get to listen to a David Bowie
I thought
album next
Shrek
time?
oh yeah, the one from Shrek 2 is from. It's by David
David
Bowie.
Bowie.
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
I thought it was. Yeah, it is.
okay.
Yeah, listen to what I say.
Well, before we talk about the next one, can't take a piss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got one more. You can. I'll just say while you're walking away.
Yeah, so
I done took an L on every corner like a swastika. That was at the end of when it was, and I was like, "That's hard."
Yeah, that is a line.
Alright, we're back from the cut. Before we move to the next album, did we give them scores?
Oh, okay, yeah, sure. I can score it.
Yeah.
6.5. 6.
What the? Alright,
Dominic
6-7. It was
I wrote a
6-7.
7. Yeah, I would go lower.
That's nice.
That's an
grouping.
initial listen, though. Like,
Yeah,
to be.
but I've listened
Yeah.
to it a couple times over the years.
Yeah, yeah. Over the
I
years.
don't mind it. I wouldn't call it bad. I can
No,
say
I wouldn't.
I would call it mid. It's over a 5.
It goes for the genre it's in. It goes above the average, above the
Yeah.
standard. I would say.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of songs on it.
Yeah, I did. Can you stop that?
I'm sorry.
Like that one's definitely.
Do you have like ADHD or something?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm surprised. You
Anyway,
just,
No,
I think-
give us 1 second.
Okay, just don't hit the.
I've got the exact fucking thing for this.
is it gonna make sense?
It's going to be a fidget cube, right?
There you go.
Is it a dice? What is it? Oh, it's small.
It's the ring I was wearing.
Oh, it's his ring. No, that makes sound if he does it the right way.
Fluffy just gave me his ring.
Okay, hold up.
That's crazy.
I think that'll be the last album where we give a tightly grouped score.
I tightly
Yeah.
grouped. Score.
Yeah, we both said within 6 and 7.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Do you want to do yours last or next one?
We can do it last.
Alright,
I like the suspense.
so mine was, we got Cheat Codes, collab through producer Danger
Yes.
Mouse,
We
and
had
rapper
Cheat
Black
Codes.
Thought.
I need to bring something forward. The first time I listened to this album, I didn't
You
really
had-
like it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you also
I did
had,
not like
wait,
it.
was this when you listened on the train with
Me and you both.
No, this was like last week.
Oh, my heart.
And then like this
Okay.
week, I was like, I've got to listen to this shit again. And I was not looking forward to it.
That's the face you made to me on the fucking plane. You put it on and you looked at me and I said something, you're like,
Because I couldn't fucking... I've got noise cancelling headphones on, I can't understand.
you didn't look at me any other time like that on the plane?
I was looking at it all saucily.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah. Look. All right. I gotta agree with Furphy. It was a hard listen.
First time or?
Yeah,
But-
and then it's still.
Can-
was
on my
I dreaded
second
to listen
go-
to again.
On my second go, can I give my overall ranking right now?
Go on.
My second go was a 9 out of 10.
Really?
I've had that happen with albums before.
I really liked it. The
Like,
second time.
Rodeo.
I don't know if it was because we were stuck
Rodeo?
at Bacchus
Oh!
Park aid station for an
I
hour.
fucking knew it. The first time I wasn't in... I was a lot younger, I'm pretty sure. So I was just kind of bored.
But I enjoyed it because they were. I think what's also brought up is one lyric, and I think I showed it to you. He literally goes, "New whips on Dr. Zeus, 1 fish, 2 fish, red whip, blue whip,"
Yeah, A$AP Rocky says that one.
and I'm like,
It's not
Damn.
even the. There's not even Black Thor.
Yeah, well,
"Yeah, but it's still good. Like it's on the song."
Yeah, A$AP Rocky's crazy.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
agree.
think the
I agree.
vibe,
I'll agree with
the
that.
album commands, I've always liked. First listen, my mind was blown. I don't know.
I don't know. First listen,
It was a 10 for me.
it was like a 5.
You've read like an essay.
I wrote-
I also have. I just wrote down all the favorite
Uh,
lessons.
I'm not going to show my reviews.
I'll read mine first, I guess,
Yeah.
because it's probably going to be the most brutal. I'm gonna great beats, beautiful
Great
beats,
beats. Love Danger Mouse.
beautiful beats. Cheat codes, love the beat. Oh, actually, this one, it's a 7 for me. That cheat code song, 7. I did
Wow.
it really did things to my brain. Like it just made me feel good. I love the whole song. The darkest part, which is where my favorite line from it comes from, is the anti N-word machine.
Before that, he says the Cadillac or limousine. The
Anti N-word.
yeah, so it's the
machine,
idea
yeah.
of like materialism.
Yeah.
Weighing
But I was
them
just
down.
saying that's my favorite
Yeah,
lyric,
yeah.
is that it's the anti N-word machine. No gold teeth. Beautiful, loved it. I really like that.
Yeah.
Almost it kind of gave me vibes of the Almost Dry. It gave me that type of like because it's very like what do you call it? I don't know what you would call that sound, but it's very unique, very old school
trying
type.
to think of the boom bappy.
Yeah.
Old school.
The darkest
good
part,
one.
I definitely hated the song. That was my worst one, I reckon, from the album.
Yeah,
Because again, same type of vibe, better lyrics in the song.
was it the like
The
the production about it? Because like one of the vocal samples used in that kind of slows it down a little.
For
like
No
a-
Gold Teeth.
No, in the darkest part.
Oh, I can't really remember because it
Yeah,
was
okay.
hard to come back.
No, that's okay.
But just the vibe it gives me from that song was definitely just not much
Yeah.
shit, you know. Because I really like Because especially second rapper on the.
you don't
What?
have to apologize to me. I don't care.
Did I say sorry?
Yeah.
Oh shit, my bad. Fuck you. Final rapper on that song was really good. I really liked him. I forgot who it was.
Raekwon. He's from
Raekwon. There you
Wu-Tang.
go.
Wu-Tang.
Yeah, I definitely like Raekwon. Belize, love Belize. 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
Love MF Doom. Love what he brings to that song.
That has a very
definitely.
different sound. It's like got this glamorous little
Yeah.
piano roll in the back. It
But
sounds
I,
like
I have a
coffee.
lot for everything, so I feel like I should just.
yeah, no,
skip
go on,
right
I don't
through.
mind. It's a
So
podcast.
first listen, I changed that. It kind of falls flat with some of Black Thought's rapping, where he's very good at it. Like I won't lie, he's very good at rapping, but it's just very the same thing over and over
Yeah,
again.
I don't think I could get you to
how
listen
I
to
hear
a Nas
it.
album.
Yeah,
Yeah.
how I hear it is that it's just the same flow on pretty much every song. Like it's
Yeah.
good rap, so
He's
it's
just
like
a
really
rapper.
intricate, but it's just the same thing. You know, like I really like them trying new things. If that makes sense, I really
Yeah.
like them reaching and trying to try.
He's been
something.
working with a lot of new producers recently, like
Yeah.
young producers here or there.
Start of the album, which is good. I do like the start of the album.
Sometimes.
It sets a tone for the album, kind of. It's just like after you hear the
Yeah,
first 3 songs,
it's kind of a somber.
Oh, yeah, you can.
It's a little gloomy.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
a pretty gloomy album. It is about how bad America is for black people.
Yeah.
But, you know.
I don't like the last 2 songs. That's for sure.
Really.
Valize and
Violins and Lupitas.
Lapidas, that's it. Violins and Lapidas was definitely not the shit for me, that's for
Yeah.
sure. But yeah, Danger Mouse, very good producer.
Yeah.
Definitely want to check out more of his stuff after that.
He has a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, I definitely loved his beats on most of those songs. But I feel like I can't really shit on Black Thought because he's like what?
He's 52.
He's 52 and he's
Yeah.
like done a lot for rap. I feel. I've definitely watched.
Yes, he's
I've
always been a
read some-
conscious
I've watched some, yeah.
hip hop. He's always been doing that.
Yeah. It's just not my style, I guess.
You know what I found out? So for my favourite songs for cheat codes, it was Belize and Strangers.
Yeah,
But Belize is also Obama's favourite song.
Obama's.
Yep.
No
Wait, are
way,
you
that
saying
was my
this
top
seriously?
rated.
Yeah, no, seriously, that is his favourite song on the album.
Where the hell did he?
I guess.
Oh, because no reporters like asking him that question, right?
Yeah, no, it was when because it's won a lot of awards. Like it's won an ARIA,
The album or the Belize?
the album,
Oh yeah,
Really?
right, yeah.
and it's got an top. It's like hit #1 song in like the UK, in Australia.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Oh,
that either.
number
I didn't know
album,
that
sorry.
either.
Yeah, no, I searched up because I'd never heard of.
Cheat codes or
Yeah,
that.
I
yeah,
love this
it's-
album. I listened to it because the cover looks cool. I do that for a lot of
Yeah,
albums.
the cover was cool. I
It was
read
my
that.
phone
Yeah.
background for a while.
Was it?
Yeah.
I rate that.
I just remember it being that.
I remember the first time I think someone saw it, I was like, what the fuck?
What am I looking at? Because yeah, it's just
Because
like
it was sideways too.
yeah, and it's like it's black and white photos with
A bunch of like pigeon looking eyes.
yeah.
So,
It is odd.
it looked pretty cool.
Cool.
You said it
My least favorite song
Is there
was.
nothing? Because
My,
when
my
you
least
say
favorite
least
song was
favorite-
Cheat Code.
Really?
Yeah,
I
I did. I
expected
read
Identical Death So Close to Famous, honestly. Because
Right.
they're the two slowest songs on the track.
I don't know. It was just like I didn't really enjoy it. Like I was just kind of
Yeah.
going through just.
Yeah. Belies and Strangers.
Oh, favorite, yeah. And I think my favorite vibe like a song was No Gold Teeth. I think that was just
I rate
very
that.
like nice.
I
Just
rate
like
that.
oh,
No
yeah.
Gold Teeth was definitely something.
I felt
that-
like No Gold Teeth. I was like walking down the street with boys.
yeah, gangster.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
with
how
the
I
old,
felt, yeah.
with the old
It fits it. Oh,
I got the Glock on my waist.
suits and stuff, you know, like some real Peaky Blinders type shit.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
how I feel when I listen
Yeah.
to Gold.
The album fits into the genre in my head of nice things to walk down the street and listen to.
What's it, okay, but what's
What
a
else is
rating
on
on like no for you like if you were to like rate all albums ever, what would it be? Like top 10, top 5,
I have this as a 10.
the top 10.
This is no, I have it. This is a 10 out of 10. But there are other
No, I
10
mean,
out
like,
of 10s
out
on
of-
my list are above it still.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
no,
so
but
no, like
is
out
it
of
in like the top 10 of
is
your
it your
albums?
top
yeah,
10
it's
of albums?
top 10.
Top 5? No.
I'd have to look at them.
Yeah.
I'd have to
okay.
visually see all of
Okay,
them.
okay, yeah. So you haven't like ever visualized that.
Yeah, and
okay.
I'm still listening to so much stuff.
That's fair.
So,
That's
like,
fair. You're very
The ranking is still tight.
everything guy.
Yeah. Is it my turn to geek out?
Oh,
I'll try not to go for too long.
it's better be crazy. What?
Yeah, so throughout the whole thing, I really love just all of the string samples
Yeah.
and all of the singing. Like on Aquamarine, the guy the guy who's singing at the start, Michael Kiwanuka. He has a great album called Kiwanuka. It's just soul.
Yeah.
But it's really nice. He's a good singer.
Yeah.
And it's like it's the way I feel when I hear that. I can like feel it. It's like chilly kind of.
Yeah.
And it's the same with like Violins and Lupitas. It's a very poetic song, and it's very
Yeah.
you know, it's a good
Yeah.
feeling. I don't know. What is it? There's a lot of really good lyrics because every time I listen to this album, I always hear like new things that like oh
Oh, you never heard that before?
yeah, and I like lock in and I hear new things every listen. It's a treat. When I put this one on, it's a treat
Yeah.
because I don't try to listen to it too much. So when it comes on the rotation, it's nice. My favorite songs. My favorite Soul Water with Conway, second last
Yeah.
song. It's really good.
Oh yeah, love a bit of Conway.
The beats on it
Definitely,
good.
I
The rapping,
definitely-
they're rapping. It's hungry rapping. It's good.
And for the Bills.
Sometimes the violins, Aquamarine, and cheat codes, but I
Yeah.
really like every song. Like I looked at least favorite because I took least favorite for each album, and I like put close to famous
Yeah.
because like of all the songs, it's like the lowest in the grouping, honestly, and like a few changes to make it perfect. I couldn't tell you the changes.
Yeah.
But it does. It's not lower. It's not bad enough to change the album off a 10 for me.
Yeah.
If that's
So it's a
you know,
10 out of 10 for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the bleep bloops on cheat codes are very nice. The bomb, like this constant Morse
Oh, yeah,
code-ish
that-
kind of bloopy synth.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's nice. Get onto the ride.
Did the
Yeah.
ride?
Get onto the ride.
Should I
So-
go first?
Wait,
or? Okay.
I need to just bring this up.
No, you can go last.
So when,
Well,
I,
that's fair, that's fair, that's
when
fair.
I like
No, I read
when
that.
I got the ride and I like downloaded it and I had it there,
Mhm.
I'm thinking Corey, this album's gonna be Travis Scott-esque. It's gonna
No.
be trap
Trap.
beats.
Nah.
It was nothing like that
No.
at all. And when I first listened, I'm like, am I listening to the right album?
Yeah.
I was not expecting like a rock album.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yes.
I liked it very much.
Yeah.
I thought it sounded nice. All the songs flowed
Yeah.
together coherently. I was also on the plane, and what song was playing when we were like taking off? It was
one of the first few.
Oxygen,
Oh yeah.
and I'm like, this
Oxygen.
is
Yeah.
this is hard.
This is the
This is
shit,
hard
yeah,
while I'm
yeah.
like taking off. But yeah, that was my favorite song, Oxygen.
Oxygen. 100%. Yeah.
But I didn't like the whole album. There wasn't any bits of the album where like it felt like the songs dropped in quality or like energy.
Energy.
No,
I feel
yeah.
the entire
Exactly.
time it was like
There
even.
are only like
in your-
two more ballady, slower ones, and they were still.
Yeah,
but
which is
even
what I
then, I
like,
still
yeah.
felt it
Heathrow
felt like
and
it
Glasgow.
fit in.
Yes. Glasgow's hit. Yeah. He's.
I
And
still
then
felt
Heathrow
like it
speeds
fit,
up at the
yeah.
end too. Anyway.
As you're saying,
Yeah.
sorry.
I still felt like it all fit, like it didn't like drop or anything. It was
Yeah.
like, it went to more ballady sort of stuff, but it still
Yeah.
made sense. But it was very good, very good.
I'm
And
happy you enjoyed
it
it.
is.
Yeah, it is.
It is because I saw that
Yeah.
and I'm like, that looks like Corey's tattoo,
Yeah.
and it is.
Yeah.
I like all of their album covers. They're just black.
Yeah,
with
they're
the
all
white
Very
pictures.
beautiful.
They're
I
all
love it.
simple.
It's simplistic.
Yeah.
It's great.
Have you seen the other ones yet?
Yeah, no, yeah, I saw that. Yeah, like the
Balcony,
yeah,
beautiful.
balcony, the balance.
Love
I
the
like the
balcony,
balance.
it's
The balance
funny.
was cool.
And the last one they did, the balance was crazy. Definitely another. Like I only ever, I think, produced 3 albums.
I imagine they're consistent.
Yeah, they were very consistent with their songs, very hitting. You know, it's something that's rare to find, especially because rock kind of like does something to me that just,
Yeah.
I don't know, it's just, yeah,
No.
like those songs just make me, like,
I thought,
it brings out a lot of emotions, if that makes sense.
I thought they were
Yeah.
going to be Australian. I was surprised they were from Britain.
UK, yeah,
Yeah, it's just like
But-
like it's very very much UK rock. I felt
yeah, definitely.
listening to it.
I don't know if you've seen them, but
They're young.
yeah, they're
young?
UK, 100%. Nah, they look
Oh.
like such like a
They
band.
do look
If you
young.
think of band
You want to
members,
see them?
you would like be like, okay, that's
You know, it's a better band than Dope Lemon.
Dope Lemon.
Just, I don't want to talk about it.
I
It
don't know what's
was.
going on, but yeah.
He opened for Post Malone, and we stood there for so long.
It was just like 2 hours singing in the rain.
It was like
and
muffled
then they
singing.
opened for an hour and a half. And it just
It wasn't the right vibe for Post Malone at all.
Yeah, no, not even close.
But my favorite bit was someone holding up like the Shazam app while they were playing.
Yeah,
That made me laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's them.
yeah. Have a
Oh,
look.
okay, yeah.
So they reminded me a lot of Cold Chisel.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
because like in
yeah.
the pub rock genre,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I love Cold Chisel albums.
Yeah.
They're all very high rated.
Yeah.
This one too, because you can't go wrong. It's just good.
Yeah.
The instruments of the band playing is really nice because they'd always riff out at the end of the songs.
Yeah.
And in between. I think my favorite one was. At
I
the end
love
of Red.
riffs.
I like zoned out for a second. I zoned in, and they started killing it on the end of Red, and I really like
Yeah,
that.
red. Yeah.
The acoustic guitar on Glasgow partway through, where they just no more. It was just like an acoustic guitar, and then occasionally like a in the
Yeah.
background,
Yeah.
laid in very quietly.
That was
I just thought,
I think my one critique with the album, there was bits where it'd be right at the end, like it makes sense, but there would be bits right at the end. I'd get into it, and there'd be a guitar solo or like a drum
Yeah.
solo, and then it would just cut,
cut. Yes.
just it.
which is
the last song in the album did that. I thought it was sick.
Yes.
It was like someone pulled the power out.
I
I
think
agree
on the
with you, it
last one
does
was
cut
good,
out.
but I think during the album it annoyed because I was getting into it. I'm like, oh, and then just
And then just yeah,
Cut.
last song does that
The-
for
the-
sure.
It was climactic.
That is
It was in with the
outside.
lyrics.
I
It
just
was part of it. It was the
I
climax.
know, but I would like the
Yeah.
I
The
want
very sudden ending, I guess, to the album.
It stopped
Because you're
I was
along for the ride and the ride goes
Yeah.
short.
no,
That makes
still
sense.
good. But that's like
Yeah.
that's like my one critique with the album.
No, that's fair.
Yeah. Cool lyrics. Oxygen's overrated. I don't even need to breathe. She's
Yeah.
got a tank full of highs and a mind that never sleeps.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Forget the time because I'm 7 hours behind.
Yeah.
That's just relatable.
yeah.
You 7 hours behind?
Yeah, I'm tired all the
It's
time.
Melbourne, bro. No.
Yeah, it's big,
Yeah.
big time.
Melbourne, Melbourne,
big
by the
time
way.
difference,
6
guy.
hours, 6 minute time difference. Woo!
big difference. Big difference.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a 9/10 for me.
Yeah.
9 out of 10?
Yeah.
That's beautiful to hear.
I
'cause
would,
that's-
yeah, I give it a 9 as
It's
well.
on par.
Yeah. Mine's definitely a
I
9.5.
was so angry when I was listening to these albums. To like, I've given the worst album. I've
Yeah.
given the worst album.
No,
No,
I
they're
don't
all
think so.
different.
I
I
don't
know,
think
but
so.
like, if it's like I rank all 3.
I like how they're all
And the
different.
Dominic Fike one's at the bottom.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. Well. It's like
I'm,
apples and oranges.
So-
Don't compare them.
I
kinda grew
They're
up-
different genres.
Don't talk about fruit.
Yeah.
Okay, no fruit.
I kind
No
of grew
fruit
up with
game.
them. Like, I grew up with that album.
Yeah.
Definitely. I love that album from start to finish. Outside, beautiful. Probably my top rated song on the album. I love Outside.
That's,
Like, the way it just goes.
That's the last one.
Like, it's a slow, and then it builds up, and then you
it's
just
a
get
good
that
slow
sudden
burn.
cut. But, like, I understand that for you.
Yeah.
Like, that you don't like that sudden
Yeah.
cut. But that Outside, like, I've definitely fucking had a few tears shed. Even to, like, you know how weird that is to, like, say, like, that's
No, I get that from
tears
music all the
for me?
time. I love when music can affect me emotionally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I
I-
love guitar. I love guitar.
There are definitely like some like emotional songs.
Yeah. on
Right,
that
that's
album.
like you feel it.
Yeah.
You feel it.
So, have you talked yet about the album?
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you've done everything
You
you
should
need
listen
to
to
say?
Circus Animals.
Circus
Chisel.
Animals.
Love
Black
that whole
Hole
thing.
Chisel. Yeah, I need to start listening to a few other bands like that. But so they broke up in 2019.
When I was looking, that seemed to be their last active.
Yeah,
for a while,
2019 they broke up, and they've just recently. That's why I got used to listen to it. Just recently got they're getting back together.
I think I heard
But
you
some of
mention.
the boys are missing from the band.
Was this the one where one had slept?
Yes, but that's actually not confirmed. But my brother has told me that
Yeah.
that apparently another band member
Yeah.
slept with another band member's wife, and that's why they broke up. But I don't know if that's being confirmed, so I don't want to
And
say.
they kicked out that
that's
guy.
what happened.
But,
Yeah, but that's
After
what's
listening to that, I think we should see them live. They're playing in August next year
Yeah.
in the UK.
UK. Yeah, which is
Oh,
but
okay, just
I don't
go
know.
August.
Hey, if we
UK, like that's what Zoe said to me too. But like,
Worlds is going to be on.
Worlds is in
like can you
London.
imagine? Like that's too fucked.
Hey,
for
I've
me,
got
bro.
somewhere to stay
Like,
in the UK. I'm good.
Okay,
August,
fat
October.
invite, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. I lived with these people for a week. I don't know.
Yeah, that's fair.
They still remember you.
I hope so. I'm going to turn up at the front door
They still.
with a sack on a stick.
Hey mate,
Like,
Hey,
come
bring
here for the.
bring a
Hey
crate of
mate,
beers.
cat here for the catfish.
Or
and the
I'll be
bottoms.
standing in their living room or the bedroom and be like, oh yeah, I'm staying the night.
Yeah, but
And I
I'm
look at them
rude.
like,
I'm super glad you guys enjoyed that.
Yeah,
Like
that's
that's why I was like, holy shit. I feel like that would really like show you what I've enjoyed when I was younger.
Were you worried we'd dislike it?
I don't know. I don't know
Yeah,
how
I'm
you
never-
feel about
I'm
it.
never nervous when I put forward an album because it's like, it's art, it's subjective. Like,
Yeah, it's very.
I like some
subjective.
stuff.
Yeah.
Some
Like-
people hate the stuff.
Yeah.
Some people like
Yeah.
their stuff. I hate the stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
When I was thinking of an album, keeping Corey in mind, I was like, well, I want to give him one he'll dislike just to hear him talk about it.
Yeah.
Like, I wanted you to listen to the Tizo Touchdown album, but I was also worried you wouldn't finish it.
Tizo Touchdown with the newest one.
Yeah, because he's a little like Dominic Fike, but he's a lot more like happy and bouncy.
I wouldn't mind.
And
listening
he's
to
like, he says he's made his own genre. It's a bit of rock, a bit of rap, and a bit of boom.
a bit of everything.
of
That's what I've
boom.
heard a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
yeah.
he's a bit of everything. You know, like it's definitely.
I
Different.
think I'm always interested in giving people like Australian hip hop.
Yeah,
or like,
yeah.
Or like 2000s Australian hip
Oh
hop.
well, like you know Betty Ray's.
Yeah.
I love Betty Ray's. I
Because
love Sober
I
Coast
know
and
if some of the Australians that just hate Australian
Yeah.
hip hop. I like it.
The review on
Good.
The Calling by Hilltop has been good.
I
by
love
the people
rock,
I've gotten
but
to listen
yeah.
to.
Yeah,
it, so.
yeah, that's my favorite. Well, no, not my favorite, but one that albums I grew up with is "Walking Under the Stars."
By
The
Hilltop
Brotherhood,
Hoods,
yeah.
Because
It's a sad album.
My mum would
Yeah.
play that all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Um,
before we get into the next thing, can I piss again?
Jesus.
yeah,
I told you I got the smallest bladder ever. All right, I got a question for you.
Okay, hold on. Oh, we're already back.
I've got a question for you. All right, I've got a lot of questions for you, but
I have a question for you.
I'll go through. We can go question for question if you want.
I don't have
This is
that
a
many
bit of a
questions.
question space.
I have one question.
All right, your nightmare blunt rotation. So who would you be
Okay.
passing the blunt?
Okay, firstly, my mother.
Okay, yeah,
I feel like
but
my
why?
parents
You
would
got to
be
give
funny.
us a why.
It would be fucking horrible.
What you just?
She is
Pass it on?
she is extremely against it.
Yeah, but she's got a puff.
That's what I'm saying.
She got to be puffing on it.
So then I don't just get her sober opinion on why it's bad, I get her high opinion on why it's bad.
Yeah, but what if she'd just be high and she'd be like,
No,
oh,
she is so principled in her ways.
Miss
She is. That's not even what she sounds like. She's so principled in her beliefs that I don't think anything could stop what she thinks. You know,
It's bad.
like she will never change. her
Okay, you
opinion
need
in
to
an
have
argument.
a few more though.
Yeah. So my mother, Julian,
Yeah.
for
Julian.
the exact reason,
Yeah.
exact same reason.
Yeah.
And if you hypothetically has to, then ooh,
Will.
Well,
yeah. So like literally, do you want like a famous person?
you can pick one if you want. This is just your nightmare. This is the worst. If you couldn't,
And
like,
Drake.
this would be like the what? Drake. Yes, I agree with that.
And, I don't need any reasons why it's Drake. You can
Yeah.
you can draw your own conclusion, and you'll probably get
Yeah,
to
you
the same
probably get to
agreement
it,
with me.
bro. Yeah.
And I think that's a full table. Honestly, that's too much for me to handle with all those
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
together.
Oh, I just had the name.
If you want, I can go.
It's fucking shit.
If you forgot the first one,
Oh
you might forget
no,
the rest.
sorry. I would not want to. My first one would be my under 14s rugby union coach, Horse. I'm shit scared of that man. I run into him still, and I don't want to be scared near this man smoking.
Yeah.
I fear he would just say some stuff I don't want to hear. He was a weird guy.
Alright, next one.
My driving instructor,
Oh, okay.
ex-driving
Yeah.
instructor, who had to get changed partway through because allegations.
Jesus.
Jesus, is this what you expected this question to lead to?
No,
Allegations.
this is good. This is good.
Okay, yeah.
Tasty.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put
Fruit.
Will and Julian just because they're both set
Yeah.
their way.
Yeah.
No. It's fair they think what they think.
Yeah, but they like look down on you for it.
Someone famous, maybe?
Okay, someone famous.
If you didn't hear that, off the camera someone said Rolf Harris.
I learned who Jimmy Savile was recently. Maybe not him.
Who's that? I have to cut that because he's from our town.
I was gonna say that.
I have to cut that. That's from our town. I can't.
I was gonna say that.
Is he from here?
Yeah.
He's the guy that baptized me.
Who, you?
He became a pedo. Oh, he
Oh.
was a pedo. Sorry.
Celebrity.
Okay, celebrity.
Fucking. Rupert Murdoch.
Yeah.
I dislike Rupert Murdoch.
But what if he talks about such fun things like controlling everything?
I don't feel like that'd be fun while high. I feel like I'd start freaking out about the world.
Alright. And Return to Sender.
Yeah.
What do you
okay, so
reckon?
mine would be probably Jeffrey Epstein, Josh Giddey, and probably anyone under the age of 13.
No, who's Josh? Who's Josh?
The basketball.
That got accused of being with an underage girl.
Well, that's recent as. What the hell?
Nah, and someone more
I
famous.
feel like two people on that table would really enjoy it.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be.
No, because part
Can
of
you
it
imagine
is.
being an accessory? Go on.
Yeah, he said it, and anyone who's under the age
Yeah,
of 13,
yeah.
so they're like a catalyst.
Yeah, yeah, like I'm just sitting there and I'm like, what the fuck? Next person would be like anyone who like
We're back.
someone famous. Probably what's Will Smith's what's it?
Jada?
Jada
That's
Smith and Chris Rock in the same room. That would be
You're for a lot of situations.
The
situations.
tension
Yeah.
in this room.
Tension?
You got some sexual.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
got some-
There'll be some sexual
Whoa.
tension. There'll be some slapping tension.
Yeah.
There'll be some crazy. And probably to finish it off, probably my my grandma who's got Alzheimer's.
Mm-hmm.
She'll be just forgetting shit left, right, and center.
I saw a TikTok about that. And it was about a guy saying, the day I died is the day my mother forgot about me from Alzheimer's, and it was so sad.
Okay, we might have to cut that one as well.
Talked about
That's depressing as fuck.
Okay, next question. Okay,
I'm leaving
beautiful.
that in. Whatever.
Beautiful. Next question.
No, my turn.
Oh, shit.
So we went on a Ferris wheel in St Kilda today,
Yeah.
and we took a cool photo for the green screen. Even the guy, we put our things down and we stanced up, and he's like, "I like it. Good boy, stanced up." And I was like, "Dope." We go on the Ferris wheel, we come off. There's a different person at the front running photos,
Yeah.
and she, I don't think, cared. No, she just isn't technologically there because there's two widescreen monitors.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, "What do you think of your photos, boys?" And we're like, "It's just a Windows background. She hasn't Windows PE copied. It's just the blank." And we're standing there for 10 seconds. We're just looking at them. We're looking at a Windows background, and I'm just like. Eventually, Ryan's like, "Yeah, they're good," but I was literally 1 second away from being like, "Dude, that one's fire." Or going to her and being like, "We can't see."
We never see these photos. Don't know what they look like.
And just because Ryan stopped me from saying that, I think we saved a lot of...
Embarrassment.
We saved her embarrassment.
Yeah, because it would have just been.
But it was just so funny. I don't know why we started walking away. I could stop laughing.
So I told you that to ask you, what would you do?
Oh, the first thing I would say is, what the fuck? Like, where's that photo? It's like,
we
Yeah.
can't see them.
what's going on, bro?
Because we
Instantly.
looked for too long to be able
Yeah,
to say
no,
that.
because I looked at them and Len looked at her and she looked at me like concerned,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I was because I didn't say anything.
And she's probably been doing
I'll
it
probably
all
even
fucking
I'll
day.
probably even make a comment like you shouldn't be getting paid as much as you do. She'll
There
be
you
like,
go.
I don't even get paid that much. I'll be like, exactly.
No, it was like a radio
I think
extension. It was from
they're all like
Kiss FM.
backpackers.
Oh,
It
oh
was
no.
run by.
Yeah.
Not the backpackers again.
I mean, the rest of them were cool. She just, I don't know. She
Oh,
just
There's
picked up-
nothing wrong with backpackers. I think they're awesome.
Yeah,
they're like a
you
breath
just, they're
of
just
fresh
bad at
air.
their job.
I'm also
dude.
shit
They just-
scared of heights, and as we're going around again to get to the top,
Yeah.
Doja Cat is playing. I turn and look at Mitchell. I'm like, the last song I hear before I die, I don't want it to be Doja Cat.
Yeah. Have you been on the I Am album? Or is that what you're talking about?
No, this was at
That's
St
St.
Kilda.
Kilda.
This was just a
Oh,
smaller.
it's in St.
It was
Kilda,
Kiss
yeah.
radio station.
Jesus.
Yeah, it
Get
was
a Kiss
early
or
enough
what?
that there was no line at all.
the
We just
top
went on
of
an
Mitchell?
empty Ferris wheel.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Well, there was two other people on it.
Yeah.
Basically empty.
Basically empty.
And I was sitting there just trying to say things to scare away.
Perfect. Yeah, no, that's what my family did to me.
Yeah, I was not
Piss
happy.
scared.
Because I didn't realize how high it went, and then they stopped at the top.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
Great, I got so many good photos.
don't go on the I Am album, mate. Don't go on the I Am album.
What's wrong with the eye?
Well, if you hate heights, mate, that thing is fucking high.
Oh yeah, it looked short, and we got other, and I was like, "Whoa."
Oh.
But you know. Anyway, what other I don't have. That's all the
I
questions.
have so many
really.
questions, mate. So, all right. If you had to pick two of our mates from our group to survive on an island, who would they be and why?
Can I pick myself?
No,
Oh.
you're surviving
you're
with
there.
other people.
You're
Oh,
there.
sorry, these are like my two.
These are
No,
the
you
two
get to pick
blokes that
two.
you would pick.
The issue with Ryan is a lot of people he'd take would annoy and he'd kill.
Yeah,
Is the idea your
Good.
survival or the group survival?
Can
I assume it's the
can
group
I
survival.
take them with me just to kill them?
survive for a couple months, mate.
Because one of them's Riley then.
for meat.
To-
Is that what
for
you're saying?
me, why wouldn't you take Julian?
No,
And he had
I,
his big ass.
I would pick Julian for the big ass so you can get some entertainment.
But the
You know
risk
what I'm
is
saying?
he could best you. I
Jesus.
think. I think
Yeah,
man
right.
to man, Julian could best both of you.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm scared
He
about.
could best you.
Nah.
He couldn't best me with them cheeks. That'd be squat.
No, I know.
Okay.
Because he got that weak heart. You punch him in the chest and he'll
Yeah.
keel over.
You get him to do any physical
He has
activity.
a critical point. Is what
And
you're...
he'd be
There is
done.
always something wrong with him.
Yeah, but he's. I don't know.
You know what? Our group is terrible. I don't think you could pick anyone and try and survive a month.
Yeah, we could.
Who?
Right. I pick
First of
Corey.
all. Oh.
For what?
Can I pick you? Like,
What for?
I'm like as a,
Yeah, you could pick me.
yeah, I'm taking Corey.
For? How are you taking me?
No, you're there to help because I feel like you would bitch the least. You'd be the least
Yeah,
annoying.
that's true.
Because
I'd be the
if
most
I take
focused, I
like
feel.
Ben,
Oh, Ben would be terrible.
I'll
He
swim.
would be literally useless.
Which is kind of sad.
I love you, Ben, but you would literally be the most.
Ben doesn't
useless.
listen to this. It's okay.
Oh,
We could. That's why we bag on him.
Yeah, that's good.
That's why he's banned.
Well, that's not why
why
he's
Ben.
banned. But
Nah.
yeah. Who else?
My second one. So it is from our friend group.
Yeah, it has. Oh, like anyone we really know. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Everyone we know.
Ooh, that's good. Fuck.
yeah, see, it's a bit stuck, eh? You
Because
kind of get stuck because
Just,
you're like,
it's just a bunch of useless cunts.
Okay, wait.
Yeah, you
wait.
actually
I
gotta
should have said that. I
survive,
should have
bro.
said this sooner. But when you say someone, for people who don't know them, you should explain why. Like their qualities.
yeah. Well, that's
I
what I
forgot
said.
to mention
I would bitch the least.
Oh, okay, my bad.
And he would be like Andy, like he knows how to do stuff. He knows how to work with his hands.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is where
That
it gets.
is-
it's where-
I don't really like that.
I'm good with my hands, mate. You don't have to bloody.
Shit, who would I take? Shit. Miles.
Miles. Okay, that's interesting. Why?
Yeah. Why?
He wouldn't be as annoying, and he's just like, he's physically active, he's fit. I feel like,
Yeah, okay.
I
He's
feel
got
like-
a bit of activity.
and then he also knows he doesn't know how to do like
yeah,
survival stuff.
yeah,
So you could tell him to do something and be like, yes,
yeah. He would. He would.
and he would
He
follow.
would be a
He would
sheep.
follow instructions. He would
He'd
go and
be
do
a
something.
sheep, yeah.
He'd be a nice little work man.
You do need a sheep. That's how I feel. If you're gonna survive, brains sheep.
No, not that. No, not that.
I can only bring two.
Yeah.
Alright. I think for optimized group survival, I would take our friend Ethan.
Ethan.
Yeah.
Why's that?
Well, he currently
Oh,
works
shit.
in a. Oh, I know. I knew to distinguish the Ethan, you'd have to. It's okay. He works in a horrible factory right now.
Yes,
He works in a
does,
zinc
but he loves
factory.
it.
Yeah, and he loves. Great, perfect. He'll
He
happily
would-
do shit
He'd
work.
make a great slave.
Yeah, he got a job there, not knowing how to do it. You just tell him to do something, and he does it.
Yeah.
He's fit,
Hmm.
and I just have a good. I think a lot of it also is like
He's
bringing
good with his
people-
hands.
No, well, that's part of it, but I think bringing people that I think could all together tolerate each other
Yeah,
to get to the end, so you don't
Yeah.
get like a lost situation
100%.
where you go mad.
That's like the big reason why I probably wouldn't bring Furphy is because you'd probably beat the shit out of someone. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh,
you'd
yeah.
probably lose shit on the third day.
Yeah,
He'd be like, okay,
angry.
nah, fuck this shit.
Yeah, because they're
I'm
like,
sick of this gun.
and I'd probably bring you too, Corey.
Oh, thank you. You're so
For
cute.
similar reasons.
Yeah.
Hard worker and you're fit.
I actually agree.
I think
Now
it'd
you
be
said
fun.
Ethan. I'm actually agreeing with Ethan.
Yeah.
Here's a good little boy.
And I can't believe neither of you said me. That's just not nice.
And the other person, Mitchie, you're good for entertainment, but
That's what I thought, and I'm also
Julian's
good.
got more
I'm handy.
entertainment. He's got more personality.
Okay, whatever.
He's got a bigger heart.
And I think with this group, you, me, Ethan, Corey,
Yeah,
I think we could
You'll be
do
there.
like
we
a
could
while.
do it like
We could do a while.
yeah.
As
It
long,
depends
as
what
we
have.
set up clean water.
The first 3 months is the hardest.
Yeah, we talked about
The
it in
first
Melbourne.
Month
Survival.
would be the worst. Yeah.
Survival on an island. David talked about it.
Yeah.
And it's like, as soon as clean water's set, I think you're good. Because that's the hard one to
and
do.
you got somewhat
Yeah.
reliable
Because
food.
assumedly we don't have any prep. We're just dropped there, right?
Yeah, yeah. You say this is just plane crash, blah.
Yeah. Oh, well, then we have stuff.
Yeah, yeah. I guess you have
Okay.
certain stuff though, and it's not like a lot.
We have scrap and we can make tools.
There's plenty of dead bodies to eat.
I wouldn't do that.
Nah.
Yeah,
I wouldn't let it happen because we'd get the mad cow thing.
yeah, that's true. All right, next one. All right, this is a good one for you, Furphy, as well. If you put food on a pub table, right, that does not require cutlery to eat, chips, you know, chicken wings,
I know
whatever,
where it's
is
going.
it free reign? Is it okay? First, best in first, you know, like
Has it been put in front of someone individually,
been
or is
like-
it in the middle?
it's been put there
In
on
the
the
middle?
table.
Is this gonna
Say the
solve...
services come around and you put it there.
Hold on, is this for solving an argument? Or is this
No,
just... Okay.
no, this is just a question.
It seems like a story about something that's happened, so you
No,
can
I
use it
feel-
against someone.
I feel like
Okay.
I feel like it's free reign, right?
yeah. I feel
If
like
it's
yeah.
if it's finger food,
Unless it's sort of
free.
like unless it's like nachos or something, like a thing of nachos.
Okay, nachos is where you draw in the line.
Because
right?
I feel like
nachos is
yeah, like
is the line drawer.
and then also yeah, if you got to reach it and someone and the person goes fuck off, that's mine.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
yeah.
But that's the initial thing is reaching for it.
Yeah,
It's
no,
like,
I think,
are you gonna make that reach, or are you
Yeah.
gonna be like,
Oh, always.
no,
yeah,
I think you just reach for it and see what happens.
yeah. So
always.
Mitchell, every time you, oh shit, every time you get every time you get your big ass
My kilo of wings.
kilo wings, should I reach for it?
I'll give like one out to a couple people. But I bought the kilo of wings because I wanted a kilo of wings.
Oh, sorry.
So the context matters. If everyone has their own meal,
Yeah, I ain't gonna be reaching. Yeah,
like I get Ben always getting
Yeah.
a single chip off my plate because he just does that.
what if they bring a single wing every plate?
Oh,
Insanity. Insanity.
I think
man.
in a croissant situation, it would be anarchy.
In the
I'd be
croissant,
in the
yeah.
kitchen sorting them out.
Yeah, like Zoe. Just bossing around.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
moving on. I got plenty more.
Oh,
All right. If the purge was real, what would you do? And I'll start us off. I'll probably kill every cyclist I know. So, just sick of the cunts on the road. They're just so fucking annoying.
unlucky.
Yeah. So you would die, Mitchell.
But
You'd
I
be the
drive
first one.
within road rules with car
Okay,
drivers
if
in
there
mind.
is a bike lane,
Okay.
not even a bike lane. If there's road or there's a path, which one you taking?
On my bike, it's the road.
You're getting hit.
It's
You're
firstly
getting run
it's a,
over
okay.
with my
Two things.
four-wheel
It's a
drive.
road bike, and technically we're not meant to be on the paths.
You're not meant to be on the path. Who said that?
It's a pedestrian. It's for pedestrians.
The bikes
Really?
aren't allowed to be, yeah.
I feel like my big ass four-wheel drive coming barreling at you, doing 20 over the speed limit is going to be more important than your little.
Yeah, I
kid
know.
walking
But
on
like,
the-
there's
on the
like
sidewalk.
lines and there's like rules and.
Jesus.
I don't like defending cyclists because a lot of my fellow peers are really fucking stupid on the road.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You so
I don't know if
This-
you've seen me riding my bike.
Yeah.
I'm very there's cautious and there's another word.
yeah.
I act very inaccordingly with cars.
I'm very lucky that my car automatically brakes for me because I nearly hit someone the other day.
Were you trying to hit?
As you said, conscientious.
Conscious, very conscious.
Not
about it.
conscious. That's different.
I like
That's a
my
different
head's
one.
always looking at all the cars. I know where all the cars are.
Yeah.
all the
Yeah,
times.
yeah.
Anyways, the purge. What are you gonna do?
Rob like a store.
You're gonna rob a store.
Rob a
What, like in the
store.
middle of the night? You're just gonna rob them?
Is it one day? It's 24
Yeah,
hours.
yeah. When
Right.
it's closed, I'm not gonna. Do
But
it
like,
while
but
there's
like, are
people
you
in
gonna
there.
plan?
The
You gotta
purge is
plan
3
this
days?
out, right?
12 hours.
Yeah, it's overnight, right?
Oh, fucking dude.
So
road
you gotta
trip.
plan this, right? Because everyone's gonna rob
Okay,
a
so
store.
I'm gonna rob JB Hi-Fi.
Yeah, but like, what time are you gonna get there? They're gonna be sitting out the front. You know, other people are gonna come through, bro.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do it at the start.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
gonna
on
be
there.
standing out there. I'm gonna be standing in the shopping centre.
With
As soon as it hits 6 p.m, I'm going in.
yeah, going in.
And I'm
How much? What are you stealing though? What's the first thing you're gonna be stealing? Because you know you can't
well.
hold
I need
so
stuff
much.
that's like I can grab, I can
Yeah.
take.
What would be your go-to in a JB Hi-Fi though? Like, what are we
Ooh.
talking? Are we talking AirPods? Are we talking phones?
Phones. I feel like yeah.
laptops?
I feel like you get your hand on the phones. You get your hand. I've got a rucksack with me. I'm taking
you got.
I'm taking- any Apple product inside.
Yeah.
I'm taking it and I'm reselling it.
You can resell it the next
Can't
time.
wait for us
They
to
can't do
clip
anything.
this.
That's
Clip this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to clip
that
this.
is that's the crime I would do
Why?
because I feel like I'm not affecting anyone. Like
Yeah.
I'm robbing from a big.
Yeah.
I'm robbing from fucking Apple, or I would burn down wherever Rupert Murdoch lives.
Rupert Murdoch.
Come here and say it.
No, I'll just say, loud. Do you think the purge would affect the economy in that
Yes.
sense? Where, like, do you think if you're reselling,
Isn't that one of the
MacBooks-
movies?
But do you think if you're reselling MacBooks, the MacBook price would go down?
No.
Like, as in when you're reselling it?
For that one day.
Well, I'm not going to be able to take thousands.
Yeah, but
Okay, look, I got this.
Whoa!
If
This question-
everyone steals a bunch of things and everyone tries to
I
sell
would
them,
be cheap.
come on.
Would it not just be cheaper?
It would lose its value
I'd still
crazily.
be making
Bang.
money.
Because if everyone is stolen,
'Cause
who
I haven't
needs to
spent
buy
any
it
money on
as
them.
well?
I feel like you should. I mean, yeah, you are making money, but I feel like you should focus on like what would.
Alright, you ready? You ready for this? You ready? Supply and demand. And
I
you've
know.
swapped
I understand how it
you've
works.
swamped them.
I understand what you mean,
Okay.
but I'm still going
That's
to be
why I'd be
making
killing
money.
the cyclists. I'd be better in everyone's lives, bro.
Yeah, like I'm going to be able to take 3 at max. I sell 3. I'm going to get them at full
But
price.
what about the
at
better
that
man who
point.
stole 20?
Yeah, so I don't care about him. I don't care about my 3.
You have less stock in this race than him.
Yeah, I sell them first.
Holy moly.
Okay,
Good thing you're not doing finance, bro.
3 of the big sold would not affect the economy.
I can't wait to show this to Julian later. He's gonna ring you out about it because it's so obvious.
Well, no, because if I'm only selling 3.
Okay, but we haven't gone over the basics.
Alright, my turn, my
where's
turn.
The purge,
My
where's
turn.
the purge going? Is it just here? Is it just
Everywhere, it's everywhere.
Well, hey, we
It's
haven't
just
said
in
that 'cause
America.
in the movie it's
If
just
the-
state of Ireland. or
Okay,
whatever.
because to
Or
be
state,
fair, if
yeah.
we had a worldwide purge, it'd be weapons of mass destruction.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's not a worldwide purge. Is what I'm trying to
It
get
would be
at.
mad.
You're overthinking this.
Okay, just
citywide.
just
We
just
go
Australia.
citywide.
No, just
Citywide.
Australia.
Just Australia?
No, just in our town.
Yeah, just on there.
Oh, well, I've written off the house.
Well, the town's pretty much like that anyway. Not?
The house is a write-off because I feel like there are too many people ready to do crime. I don't know. So like everything in your house, unless you defend it like a veteran. I just I just get like-minded individuals and go on a road trip. Fucking
Road
skip
trip
it.
of what? Killing people?
No, just fucking fill up some diesel. Just go.
Why diesel? You have a diesel car.
All of our cars are diesel. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you just get out, go.
You just go. You just do a trip
You just go on a drive.
that you can do normally.
Avoid all of
This
the purge
is so-
bullshit.
it's
So boring, but it's what I would do.
Yeah, I probably
this
wouldn't,
why- is this why
I
I'm
probably
fucking
wouldn't go
dying?
out and actually rob a JB Hi-Fi. I'd probably sit inside shitting my pants. I'm going to get murdered.
Yeah, it's just
Exactly.
an idea. Like, just, you know.
Yeah, that's what
have
I would
fun.
do.
Well, I'm not
I
actually
can't
going
think
to
of
go do
anything
it.
else because that's what I would do.
my
I'm going
night-
to sit inside.
No,
My
no, no.
nightmare blunt rotation would be no one because that would be scary.
Okay, fuck you. This is no, that's genuinely
My
my answer.
nightmare blood rotation would only be with my friends because I don't actually know celebrities.
I would have fun on the drive. You piece of shit.
What, mowing down cyclists? Like, what are you doing? That's illegal. Yeah. What are you gotta do something that's illegal.
I'm fucking
alright?
sorry.
I'd get all the boys together like it's
I'm tired. All right.
That's
I
terrifying.
could have been more
Yeah.
creative if I wasn't tired. I don't know.
That's right. You'd be safe.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, this is a good one.
We'd bring you all the iPhones.
Do you think that you will be a great father?
Oh,
Oh, we
not
talked
right
about this in a
now.
moment too. Yeah.
Not right now.
Why not right now?
Because I'm only fucking 20.
Yeah, but like, do you think like in the future you'll be a good father? Like, what do you think?
Yeah, when I'm like 30 or like closer to 40,
What
yeah.
if a kid was dropped in your lap right now? Do you think you could take care of it?
That thing
Fair
would
enough.
probably fucking die in a week.
Jesus, you have dogs.
Yeah, but dogs are easy to look up. A kid has like soft head. Like you can like hit the head
Soft
of that
head?
thing.
Josh kidding you?
Okay. Oh. Okay, so you currently, but in the future, yes.
Yes.
Okay, do you think right now then? Let's just say right now.
No, I don't think. I
But
would be a
why?
good
Why
father.
do you think a
I
baby
don't
would
have-
die?
Yeah, but I don't have like life experience.
What do you mean no
Okay,
life
okay,
experience? Have you seen half the people we know? They're getting married and
Yeah.
having kids.
Yeah,
I
I would
feel
do.
like you
I
would
would
be a
do better
better
than
father.
them.
Yeah.
But I don't think I could look after a kid that well. Like I wouldn't give it the best opportunities. I can't send it to like a really good school or something.
Why not?
Okay, look at it
can't
like this.
afford it.
Look at it
You
like
don't
this.
have to
Look
pay
at it like
for it
this,
right
Ryan. Ryan.
They got like 4 to 6
Ryan, think of it like this,
6
Ryan.
years before they go to school.
Wait. What if your current mind and your mental right was transported into the future when you can support a child? Like you currently in your mental space.
Why would I do that to my kid?
What the? It's the question he's asked you.
But he said so right now. Yeah, no. No,
Alright,
I couldn't raise a kid right now.
okay.
That's what
What
he's
are you
asking.
putting your fucking
He's
hand
asking
up
me in the
for?
future.
Come over here
God,
and
you
say it,
still are
Contra
in
man.
school, aren't
Come
you?
over and say it.
Yeah, because it's gonna sound shit if you sit over there. Do not bring the whole chair.
Why not?
It's so loud.
Legs.
Just come here.
It's because he doesn't want to.
What do you want to say? You put your hand up for the class. Come here and say it.
Okay,
Get behind
okay.
us.
Get behind.
Well, Corey's question was, would you be a good parent? And just because you can't afford for them to go to a good school doesn't mean you're going to be a bad parent.
He just checkmated you.
Not wrong. But
Checkmate. Anyway, my answer is yeah. I'd be a great parent.
Why?
you would drop that thing out the window with
because
the toast.
what? What? Say that again.
You would drop that thing out the window with the toast. It'd be
Okay.
making noise. You'd be like, problem solved.
Perfect. That's not as bad as cans. All right. We were going up an elevator, and this guy's like, "What did he say?" Oh, he's like, "I don't know how they deal with all these people here." I was like, "I got all these nice people," and there's this fella.
That is
this
not what I
naked
said. This is
fella
not what
in
I
front of us
said.
with this child.
That's not what I said.
Okay,
That's
what did
just
you
not what I
say?
said.
It's worse, isn't it?
It was in. No, it wasn't.
I'm sugarcoating it.
It was like I said something, and it can be taken out of context, but it's not what I meant.
What was it?
We were talking about Ben didn't bring his ID, or someone didn't have their ID, and I was wondering if they would enforce that heavily like they do here. That's what I was saying.
Mm.
I was like, you reckon these people do their jobs here? In reference to checking ISA.
Do you reckon these people do their jobs here?
I wasn't
You think
saying
these
it about people
people
around
work
us.
here? I
We
was
weren't
like-
at the bottler yet. I was speaking into the air generally about
Yeah.
liquor store workers.
And they didn't check our
Liquor-
ID.
They didn't check the IDs. So I was right. They didn't check the IDs.
Anyway, so what makes you a good father?
Holy
Well, when I
shit.
think about
Bless you.
why my dad's such a great dad, and I don't know. I feel like I'm growing up to be my dad,
Yeah,
and I have a
as we
very
talked
similar
about
outlook on
earlier.
life. I think,
Yeah.
and I
I agree with
if
that.
I had a kid, I'd love him.
Yeah, I was like my kid. I still don't think I could raise it.
No, I'd raise it great. I don't know how I would.
Do you
raise...
think you could raise a kid right now?
I just the way you were saying it is like I could raise it. I'm just gonna kill it. Like that's the
Yeah.
way.
No,
He's
like-
just gonna let it die. Oh well, I
You're
can't
just
take.
gonna murder the kid.
I'm not
I
gonna
can't
do
take
that,
him to a
but
good
I
school.
would make a mistake.
I can't
Like,
take
I
him to a
would
good
make a
school,
mistake.
guys. He's fucking dead.
No, I reckon
I'll make a mistake.
if it was a girl, I would have no idea. But if it was a boy, I would instill a bit of
What?
values.
I feel like it's worse. What's wrong with a boy and a girl?
Because I grew up as a boy. I know how to deal with that. I did not grow up as a... I don't know how to deal with any of that.
So you think your mum knew how to deal with you?
No, but there was dad.
Do you think your mum did a good
That's
job?
the whole thing of a male and female, of a nuclear family.
Yes. That
Of a
is-
nuclear
yes, yes.
family.
If he had a daughter and she turned, 12? I don't know when they get their first period. He's not going to know really what to do.
Well, okay.
sort of.
Okay.
No, sort of.
I
but,
feel like you should.
No, I do.
I definitely know what I would be
Yeah,
doing.
but
I just
What are you
wouldn't
gonna
know what
say?
to... No, I
What
wouldn't
are
know
you
what to say to them
Yeah.
to make them feel...
Exactly.
I just know how, like... Oh, fucking... If
Oh,
they were a
just-
boy...
Just give us the next question,
If they were a
man.
boy,
Like social
I would
distancing.
fill them with good morals and I'd
Fill
make
them.
them real strong.
Shut up.
Alright? That's how that
Oh,
goes.
you're not coming on the island anymore.
I can't edge.
I hate this. What's the next question?
How many questions do we have?
Plenty. We can.
Time.
We'll go. I'm gonna go through
It's
one more.
10:30.
It is just
Alright,
10:30.
we'll go. That's the last question though.
Yeah.
Because that question went
Okay.
really well.
Okay, what's a banger question?
I have to
Oh,
cut
you
so
wanna
much
do
of
it?
this.
so this
I
is
was
your
gonna
last-
actually talk about. No, I was gonna talk
Oh.
about something else. It wasn't even a question. So my dad works at a place. I can't really disclose that either. But he was working on the shift, so he owns he works for a large part of the company. Like he does a lot of things there. Anyway, he part of his job, he kind of meets people who come to the gate, like big celebrities and that. And one time they can't talk about it until like months later, and it was like 6 months later or something. And he goes like, "Oh, I met this guy, right? And his name's Zac Efron." And I'm like, no way you met Zac Efron. There's like the big thing, like I don't know if it was a while ago, but everyone in town knew that Zac Efron was coming up here. It was,
Oh,
like, coming to our
yes,
area.
yeah.
So it's like, holy shit, Zac Efron's coming here. You know, it's a big thing. That's when it kind of happened. Anyway, it was like way later. He talked about it, and what happened was he came to the gate in like big armored vehicles and stuff like that, all these security guards and stuff. And Dad like saw him and shook his hand and stuff, and he goes like, "Oh, nice to meet you," right? Oh, whoever you are. And he goes to one of the other guys. He's like, "Who's that?" And the guy goes like, "That's Zac Efron." And he goes
Zac
like, "Who's
Efron
Zac
hear him
Efron?"
say that?
No, I don't think so. But he's
That
just
was
like,
so humbling for him. He
how
should've-
humbling is that? Like that's just like, who the hell are you, bro? Like, oh, nice to meet you, I guess.
Yeah.
And then he goes and tells like my mom and stuff, and it's just like, oh my god, we're all like, holy shit, you know,
Damn,
like, that's
that's
I can't
crazy.
believe that's Zac Efron. Like,
Is the question, do you know Zac Efron?
no, that's not a question. I
He
just
doesn't
said
have
it.
any more questions.
Okay.
Oh my
Oh, I thought he said
god!
he was going to skip to the last one.
Alright, well.
Okay. New music that came out this week. There was a Conductor Williams. Is that the producer called? Conductor. What is the thing? What is his producer tag?
Conductor, we have a problem.
And there's a few other ones. Where he
Conductor,
goes-
we have a
where
problem.
he just repeats the word conductor 10 times.
Oh.
Conductor.
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 Yeah, remixes it.
Yeah, and he had a collab album, a little short one,
Yeah.
with Conway the Machine.
Yeah.
I listened to it on the train back. I had to give one of the AirPods to Ben because he asked so kindly.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like the best experience because he kept showing me memes. But it was nice.
That's a good album.
Yeah, good production.
Who'd you
good
do it with?
lyrics.
Or-
Conway the Machine.
Oh yeah, Conway.
So no,
yeah, I think
lyrics-
you talked about this ages ago that he was coming out with this.
There's another one just before Christmas coming out. Conway the Machine and 1-2 from Germany.
From Germany.
Yeah, and 1-2's like a lo-fi producer, so I should
Oh,
be
it's a
interested.
producer. Yeah.
Yeah. He's a lo-fi producer. The singles that have come
Yeah.
out are pretty chill.
What did you
Laid
think
back.
of that album with what's his name? Maybach Music.
Rick Wass?
Yeah, Rick Ross.
Rick Wass.
Rick Wass.
Rick
Rick
Wass.
Wass.
What do you mean Meek Mill? And
Yeah,
Rick
Meek
Wass?
Mill and Rick Ross.
I enjoyed it. It had some hits on it.
Yeah. You were
A lot of
enjoying that
the
album,
songs
or-
sounded very the same,
Yeah.
but the highs were good.
Yeah. I didn't mind the album at all, and especially after finding out Maybach Music is an Australian
It's an
girl.
Australian person, yeah.
Yeah. Which is
It-
crazy.
His tag played on the plane when I was listening to him.
Yeah, and every time I hear it now, I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah, I can kind
I
of
can
tell.
kind of tell that now.
Even through all the processing, it still does sound.
Yeah, in Zoo, he was in. I forgot
On
the song.
Birds.
Yes, Birds. When he comes on Maybach Music, I always remember that. Like when I was younger.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, that song was pimping. So I love Birds. Probably one of my favorites on that album.
And Czarface had Zartificial Intelligence.
I don't even know who the hell that is.
He's they're two people who used to be in Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah.
So they're like old style boom bappy, but now that they've like made a collaboration, a Czarface.
Yeah.
It's similar to MF Doom in that they rap about being villains,
Yeah.
and, like comic book references and shit.
Oh, stuff like that.
Yeah, and they've just been having modern production over their like old school rappy.
I thought there was a reason that MF Doom was called like the villain, like the bad villain.
Yeah,
right?
that was his whole thing.
because wasn't it from something?
No,
right?
so originally he was in a rap trio. It had
Yeah.
him and his brother.
yeah,
Is that right? It was his brother, right? Anyway, it was him and his brother and another guy. He might have been related to him. They were called KMD. And his brother passed away.
Dude.
Yeah, yeah. So his brother passed away. You like flipping backwards and forwards with it? His brother passed away, and the label kind of just tossed him to the side.
Yeah.
They're like, oh well, you're not a trio anymore. Bye.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
then he
became
came
the
back
villain. That's
later
right.
as a villain,
Yeah.
and he's like, in his first album, he's like, I've come to fuck up the whole rap game.
Yes.
His like rap snitch Knishes, like the whole diss on just people outing themselves when they rap about crimes they've done,
Yeah.
is like come true with so many people, like Young Thug's going through it now.
Yeah.
Truly
Right.
humbled under God.
Yeah, but he's-
it was just prophetic,
It's-
really.
No, but it's pretty funny what his lawyer's doing because his lawyer is just proving that his music can mean anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he
That's,
can
that's what
literally
that's
be
the angle. He looks scared in the photos that I see of him.
what?
Young Thug, I don't know his name, but he
I
was
would-
very concerned.
Yeah, if my lawyer was going, pushing P means pushing positivity.
Yeah, I saw that name.
When
yeah.
when the what do you call it? I don't know. It's a plaintiff. When she was like rapping one of the words to her song. That's fire as hell. She definitely had that song. It's like, hey, this is that slime shit.
Oh, she got
Like
the
a
intonation
12
correct.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so funny.
No, it's great. You know
What a
the
dream.
meme where he's showing someone something on a computer?
Yeah,
He looks like that the entire time. He's like, he's very
Locked in.
locked in. Yeah.
he's very locked in. I mean, if your ass was on trial, man, I'll probably be locked in too. Kind of like Furphy on his phone.
And
Locked in.
He sent me a message.
there were two oh well, there's artificial intelligence. It's
Yeah.
like the same quality of rapping throughout the whole thing. They do a Marvel for that or something. Marvel about that, where they do an alphabet of just straight comic book references.
Oh,
And like A is for, and they do it like that. B is for.
Ant-Man.
And last one, a Kate Renata single came out with like 2 songs. One
Kate
with
Ren-
Casey.
Yeah.
And I haven't had the chance to listen to it yet, but I've heard good things about it.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to that album coming out. If it
And
is.
who-
an album.
Who are those?
Who is Kate Renata?
Yeah.
He's produced a lot of songs. I can look up them because I can't remember them off the top.
Off the top
But
of
there's
yeah.
probably let's see. Go on, I'll pipe
Because
up.
I don't know if you heard
Yeah.
about the Jack Boys.
Jack
Yeah,
Boys
yeah.
2
Yeah.
was
Jack
announced.
Boys too.
Yeah.
Someone asked, "Is it happening?" He's like, "For sure, it's in the works for sure."
For sure. Who said who was asked that?
Just it said the thing I saw was just fan asked.
Which would be crazy because I really want to hear Shaq West.
Mm.
I really want to hear Shaq West. I don't know how much.
Check it.
And
Chase
I can't
B is
believe
just a
that was the
producer,
biggest
yeah.
robberies they've taken him off Fiend. That was the biggest robbery,
Was
wasn't it?
it taken off the thing?
Yep. Have you
Wow.
not had the original?
No.
It's on the vinyl.
Oh, it's good. Yeah, it's
I
on the
don't-
vinyl.
yeah, I don't-
I haven't opened mine yet. I'm
Zoe
saving
actually
them.
just got me a vinyl when she was in. She was up
What?
north.
I remember him having.
She got me Glass Animals. I just want to dance. And it's like meant to, when it spins, it's meant to be
Oh, yep.
hypnotic.
That's
Yeah,
the one.
okay.
He produced Lust with Kendrick Lamar. He did a Chance the Rapper song all night. I must have been thinking about someone else because I have not heard of a lot of these. He did a collab album with Amino and that was pretty good.
Oh, yeah?
Kate Amino.
Yeah.
He's done the most of his beats.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
throughout the whole
true,
thing.
yeah.
It's like
He's
nice.
got Caroline.
Caroline.
Okay, that is a meaner, yeah.
Yeah.
He's got that, oh, what's it called?
Oh, it's driving me crazy. I don't think it's a little got it on there.
Nope.
And that's the music of the week. If I missed anything, too bad.
No.
A lot of things came out.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't remember it. Someone I used to listen to released. Oh, Fetty Wap dropped like a whole album.
Fetty Wap.
Fetty Wap.
You be pronouncing them. You mean like Remy Boys? Have you heard about that?
What
When
happened?
Singing Remy Boys?
Oh,
It was
when
all
there's
over
like,
TikTok.
I got
He's
this soul.
Remy Boys. He was like proper singing it. It was funny as fuck.
Oh, that's nice.
That's why.
Like singing it for the like Remy Boys was his homies, you know. He'd be kissing them on the cheek when they go to bed.
Alright, well.
Faffy's dead.
The audio files are 2 hours. Is there anything
Yeah.
to say? I know
No,
we've
I
cut
think
a
that's
lot.
it. No. I think we're cutting a lot.
Yeah, we've had 3 piss bags. Right?
This has been episode 12 of the
Episode
Primates
12.
podcast.
Thanks for
I
listening.
already know it's going to be extremely scuffed.
Yeah,
Oh,
this will be an
100%.
interesting one.
We'll
Yeah.
return to normality next week.
Yeah, when it's just me and Mitchell.
Yeah.
Enjoy yourself.
Like the aircon's on because someone wanted the aircon on.
Because it gets hot in here when it's not on. It wasn't
Yeah.
even me that wanted it on.
Faffy's breathing a lot.
What? I'm breathing a lot?
Yeah, I hear it when I'm editing.
Yeah.
That's
I want you to just.
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
stop.
please, get us out of this. Yeah. Okay, thank you for listening. Bye.
Bye.